How do we get... Okay, the fact, though, that he would do marriage, and it wouldn't be Temple, but it would instead be Tear, is kind of crazy.
Well, he didn't do marriage in the first place because he was scared of us clicking love. We clicked love anyway. So now he's like, okay, now I can do marriage. But like...
But does that mean we are clicking Tear for marriage?
Yes!
I think Tear's theirs.
You think Tear is theirs?
Oh, tearing
I
meat.
think it's
Oh.
their last meat.
What if it's Tear? And then you cry at your wedding and you cry when
wait,
you get divorced.
wait, we're so back.
Yeah, no, it can be either Tear or
God.
Tear.
But what's their last meat? I don't know.
Crazy.
I think their last meat is ear. People eat pig's ear
Like
all
pig
the time.
ears, sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, God.
You could cry
It's
at your
the
wedding.
It's so
and
over.
because
We're
it's
so
hard
back.
marriage,
It's so
and you
over.
could get
We are
married in a
so
temple.
back. It's
There are
so
some, like,
over. We are so back.
Ladies' night.
Let's go, ladies.
Girl dinner?
Let's go. Girl dinner. Oh, we're gonna be eating good.
Oh my God, yeah.
Charcuterie boards and all of that. It's gonna be great.
I do love a good
boards?
charcuterie board.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Give me a microwave quesadilla.
Or a cheese quesadilla from Taco Bell.
Oh my God. No, I'm not going to get started on this. Not this time, Greg.
I'll eat a couple limes, maybe a blueberry, and then some salsa.
I
Ooh, what
love
type
the
of
way you
salsa?
say the shuck. Is that how you say that over there?
Charcuterie? No, that's
Yeah.
not how we
No,
say it.
that's
not how we say it.
Oh, it's just a
Okay.
cute way of saying it.
It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Okay, okay.
charcuterie. I typically say charcuterie.
Yeah.
Going up first.
I just realized, do we have a Halloween theme of code names right now? Look how cool this stuff looks right now. Okay, anyways, chat. We're on the red team. I'm a spy master, and it looks like we're going second, so we have a little bit of time. This is the part where we all work together to try to think of the best clue and try to put together our single brain cell. Me and you guys all as a collective. So our words are going to be tear or even tier, giant, cyclops, potter, lawyer, temple, vampire, and ink. So nothing for nose. Nothing for nose. What? Oh, I wish you could still click on stuff even when it's not your turn. Yeah, you got giant, you got vampire, you got cyclops. It's all like mythical creatures. Temple could be like with mythology. Potter? Harry Potter? It's not like really mythical, but it's fictional. What about fictional instead? Although fictional, you'll probably get other stuff. Fantasy 5. Scarecrow can kind of fall into the realm of fantasy. I'm thinking like Wizard of Oz. A lawyer's also a fictional creature, true, yeah. Lawyers don't exist. You know what? Anything that's like fictional, you can also even potentially rope ink into that because, you know, you're writing fiction. Ink. It's written in ink. Fictional might get 4. Yeah, Star Wars. I'm assuming you mean Star Wars. Shrek! Other vampires in Shrek in any of the Shrek movies? Now, you kind of have everything in Shrek. All of the nursery rhymes. Yeah. No, I don't think Twilight would fit the bill. Alright, I'll stew on it for a little bit. I kind of want to listen in.
I also think it probably wouldn't be as smart. It would probably be less smart.
Well, it wouldn't matter because it would be smoothed out. It would...
For all the times when someone sees your exposed brain.
Right?
So, weird question, but would you guys ever give your brain to be dissected after you're gone? I know it's very morbid.
Yeah.
But,
Sure, why not?
yeah, I wouldn't mind letting them study me.
Science.
I'm dead. What does it matter?
Exactly. It's
I
not
think I'd like
it's
to
going
stay
with
in
me.
one piece.
You don't stay in one piece. That's the
I
thing.
want to
Can I
go to
talk
a
to you?
body farm.
Yes, Carl, let's move on over to voice 2.
Oh, sure.
Oh boy, are they having...
Hello.
All right. So can I use the word creepy crawly? It's a hyphenated word.
Creepy crawly. Wiggly,
Creepy.
wobbly, timey-wimey. Yeah, why not?
Okay, cool.
Why not?
Yeah, so they call it a body farm because it's like a plot of land that scientists study decomposition. I think it's really cool.
Oh, that explains the Patricia Cornwell book, The Body Farm, and I did not understand that until right now. I appreciate the context.
There are a
That
couple
sounds like something out of the Matrix. Like that's where the humans were in the body farm.
Yeah, they don't
That's
like
crazy
farm them there.
cool.
It's just like because I think it's a plot of land that used to be a farm, and they called it a body farm, and now just kind of
I don't
They
like the
study-
idea.
Yeah, I mean it would suck to come across when you don't know. I'd just be like, oh, I don't like this. It's stinky.
Surely there was like there's some word that Kara can think of that interweaves spiders and bugs, obviously without saying bugs.
Cobwebs, yeah, can have some
Cobwebs.
spiders
Rather
in
than
them.
creepy crawly.
I don't think a giant is creepy or crawly. If it is, that'd be terrifying. Scarecrows could be considered scary, but I don't think they're really creepy or crawly because they're stationary.
I feel like vampires could maybe be considered a creepy crawly,
The
but I
bats?
don't know if
And they're in bat-
yeah, I don't know if I would like. That's not my one that I think it is. I think bed bugs and cobwebs for sure.
Yeah. I definitely say we could go with bed bugs. Apple, do you also agree on that?
Yeah, I agree with the bed bugs and the cobwebs 100%. I'm
gonna
happy
lock
to
in
click
bed bugs.
the other one then.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, it's Blade or Will Smith. I can't tell.
Oh wait, no,
Definitely-
that
definitely
is
looks like
Blade.
Wesley Snipes or something.
I think it's Blade, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it does
there
look
you
like
go.
Blade.
There will only
Oh,
ever
that's
be
so
one
cool.
blade.
I don't know. I wouldn't suggest like a Cyclops. I don't feel like a Cyclops is creepy or crawly.
They go around the
Yeah,
beams
no.
in houses. Like creepy crawlies are always around the beams. You always
Ooh.
get cobwebs on the beams.
I could see that. Technically, in Harry Potter's, house prior to going to Hogwarts, he was a creepy crawly under the stairs. No.
Yeah,
was?
he
Entire-
was just a little creepy crawly.
The extension, yeah.
Oh, you get creepy crawlies in the shed quite a
And
lot.
on the
Oh
stable,
wait, I
also in
kind
a
of like
stable.
Shed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
Shed a
just
little bit
joke.
more than stable, but just
I
like
do
a
like
tiny
Shed.
bit more.
I wouldn't. I'm gonna take it off of Beam. I'm more towards Shed. than
Try
Yeah.
try shed and see what happens. Okay, good.
All right. I know we have one more, but I'm kind of nervous, and I wonder if we can get another clue with it later on.
We might be able to. Do you guys have beams like in the US when you talk about, because for us we have exposed beams and they're like, in the house, the beams. Do you guys have that, or is that
They're
just
behind
a purely
behind
me thing?
drywall. They're usually behind drywall, unless the house.
So
is made in
you
the
guys
60s or
would
70s.
not think of
Yeah.
having like
Yeah, I'm not.
So
thinking
it's not
termites.
my. not
okay,
my
so that's a
go-to.
UK thing. So that's a good thing for
Yeah.
me to check with you guys.
We
Okay.
had exposed steel beams in our previous house. It was pretty
Steel,
cool.
but- steel, but not wood. She's thinking.
Yeah,
wood.
we have wood. We have wooden beams. Like
I mean, most
like-
houses are made of
yeah.
wood.
I think I have an almost exposed steel beam in my house, but it's kind of like plastered over a little bit.
Wow, you're fancy.
It's just like a very obvious
I'm happy
support.
to end if
It's
you want to
actually a
end.
car. It's actually a
I-
big old sea can. It's one of those things that they ship people in.
I love
Oh,
that.
you live in a shipping container. That's cool.
Is that called a sea can?
Oh.
I love that.
I hope
Yeah.
they've added some insulation. Otherwise, that seems.
Or
like-
maybe like a grain silo, like a nice little grain silo. Ooh.
Rain silos freak me out.
What about
Well,
like a
it'd be
temple?
empty, I would hope. There wouldn't be grain in it.
You guys, what about a temple? Because like if you ever think about like Indiana Jones, he's walking through the
Hi,
temples. Or
Tyler.
like, even in the Mummy, he's going through and there's.
Really thought you were gonna say like the little monks walking around. Creepy
I didn't think. I know. I didn't.
The little rabbis
Think, I,
little rabbis, yes.
in the temple.
shalom.
Should we
I
end?
would-
Some hot Torah, everybody.
I'm really,
That
I'm
make
really
you
towards
happy?
the temple more than anything else.
What?
I know it sounds.
I
crazy.
don't. I think we should end
I
guessing.
think we should end.
I'll allow it. I'm down.
Okay, they only got. Well, actually, they technically got 3. I still want to link these ones potentially. Something to do with writing, fiction, fantasy, mythology. But don't know if Potter would get linked into mythology. Would it? Odyssey? No, Odyssey, like I feel like they would start they wouldn't think about vampire. I think we can maybe get those ones. I'm assuming there's a temple. I know it's been a long time since I read the Odyssey in high school. There's probably some kind of temple in the Odyssey. What scares me a little bit with fantasy is you got Scarecrow. I kind of think Wizard of Oz. There's also the Force. There's Star Wars. Spine Curry switch back. I'm not too worried about any of their words. I mean, they are neutral, so if they end up clicking neutrals, it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. Hi, Panther. How are you? Elder Scrolls. Yo. Dungeons and Dragons Giant Temple and Vampire. I'm sorry you had a bad day. I don't know enough about the Binding of Isaac. Even if there is a good clue there, it's like I don't feel like comfortable like putting down clues that I don't understand myself, you know? You would definitely get Force of Elder Scrolls. Or are you thinking like Fus Ro Dah? Because they kind of have like their Force thing. Oh, I don't know. I think I kind of want to risk fantasy a little bit. You know, they might go Force and Scarecrow, but I think there's other things that they'll click before they get there. It might be worth the risk.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
American Psycho is a very good movie.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
like it's a really good commentary on like very.
Hopefully they don't think like a Legend of Zelda game or
toxic
something, a fantasy game on the Switch.
Culture.
Yeah, very true.
100%,
Very true.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Oh,
six.
There you go.
wow.
6. Good job.
Okay,
Is final on there?
probably Cyclops,
Those are real. What are you talking about?
Vampire.
Yeah,
Lawyer.
Harry
Potter, there we go.
Oh,
4.
Harry
Makes
Potter. That's so
sense.
true.
I don't love
mean,
this
what a
as much, but you know in
giant-
Harry Potter when there's the beams and they're kind of fighting each other, like I don't like it as much, but we could maybe come back to it.
Got it.
Oh,
Dragon
like in the
Ball Z,
last
how they're
movie?
shooting beams
Ah!
at each other.
Or I
guess the
That's how
fourth
thought
one too.
about it.
True.
The spine isn't real. That's a
I'm
fantasy.
so sorry, Heck.
I love that
Um,
clue. That's such a good clue.
Pat yourself on the back, Z.
Goodness.
Deserve some Taco Bell.
Well, I mean, we
Is there anything else that stands out? Not really.
I don't know. See,
I
we
wanna
got
do,
4. 4
um,
seemed pretty solid, but
Love
there's
is a
6.
stretch because, like, since fantasy's like a genre of book, like maybe he's going for like romance and stuff like that too.
Oh, he's
The
not
devil-
just
Oh, I
love
thought you were like, love is a fantasy.
And it came back.
True love is a fantasy, but I know
just
Z
saw the
too
little
well.
zombie hands for the clicking. That's fun.
Oh, they're so cute.
The little
Did we
bones
click
sticking out.
the 4 that are pretty solid?
Yeah. Leave Potter for last, I think.
Okay. Cyclops,
Okay, Vampire next. then
Vampire, good.
I'm starting to maybe wonder if Giant is in there. But yeah,
Giant, there's no way it
this-
wouldn't be
Giants
Giant,
are
right?
not real, yeah. Okay, good. And
I
then
mean, there are pretty tall people out there in like the NBA, but
True.
and
My
then
friend Nyx, she's really tall. She's 9'6".
Hey, if they
My
click,
crap's
if they
tall.
click Potter and we
do we
get
click
4,
Potter?
that's fine.
I think we click Potter. We're all on it, right? Yeah.
yeah.
You know, Temple
Force
and
like
Ink are
Star
definitely the
Wars?
weakest of the two, so they've done good. They've done good.
Yeah, that's where I was going, but
I like it.
probably in guessing.
They've done good.
End, you
Um,
want to end guessing?
I mean, we don't have to, but
Do you think? Do you think the love could maybe be theirs? Because there are certain creepy crawler, like lovers.
Okay, I'm deafening for a second. Hear me out, chat. Divorce. Yay or nay? Well, I guess it depends on your situation, I guess, right? So, lawyer, it's written in ink. A courthouse, a courtroom could be sort of like a temple of the law. Temple of the law. And, you know, there's usually tears involved.
You'll ever be and do in your life because that is love. So you got to jump in, buddy.
Although,
Okay, I like
Oh,
that.
love
that's so
is-
true.
there's
That's
no
so
love in divorce.
I'm trying to like. Okay, so we've done.
There's no
Vampire,
love in
we've done
divorce.
Giant, we've done Cyclops. Is there any chance that like a Scarecrow
They
is
could
kind
get
of being
love.
lumped into that group of Halloween
Well, you know, in
stuff?
Batman Begins,
It's the
Yes,
lack
there
of
is
love.
Scarecrow,
Love
absolutely.
Love that is no more.
Not just in the Begins.
It's like Love
He's-
Zero.
He is a Batman villain. He's not just in Begins. He's even in the new Batman movie with what's his name from Twilight.
I've only seen the Christian Bale ones. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh wait, hold on. Wizard of Oz? Would that be fantasy?
Ah, there it
Scarecrow?
is.
I don't mind putting a pin in it, but we could
Oh,
maybe talk
it's in
about
Jack's
Beam
brain,
again.
which
and I
means it
do
won't
like
leave
Force
Jack's
with Star
brain.
Wars.
Okay.
Or we
I'm
can
good
end
with
guessing.
Andy guessing. Yeah, whatever.
We can end guessing. Okay.
Prenup. Now that's good. Although prenup can still imply that there's some love involved, you know? It's part of a marriage agreement. Actually, I guess you don't technically need a prenup for a marriage, do you?
Bug because of bed bug.
Oh wait,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So maybe.
Okay.
Just maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, the Nintendo Switch. This is an easy one. Anthem. It was a game, and also possibly a new game coming out. Now, here's the big issue: is like, Driver could be referencing racing games. It could be referencing.
Shit.
Why do you think back?
How about death
I'm just
certificate?
because it's not game, it's
I don't think I
gaming.
could do
I was just
death
thinking of
certificate as a clue.
backseat gaming. That's all.
Okay.
Otherwise, that'd be a good idea.
I can see it. I mean, we also have like Tier and Temple. It could be Tears of the Kingdom. I'm pretty sure Carter's
Yeah.
into those
Temple
as well.
Run.
Temple Run. That's another good one.
Click Temple,
but
please.
I'm gonna just lock that one in because it's an easy answer for us.
Yeah, Switch.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Like I'm really Anthem was a big game. It was a flop from EA. It was EA's big flop. It's a well-known flop. I'm pretty sure Kara's been around long enough that she'd know that. So
I've never heard of it, but I will back you with that. Sure.
Sure.
Driver's also
yeah.
a big gaming franchise. It was trying to compete with Grand Theft Auto back in the day when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, and 4 and so on. The only thing I can think of is like Temple. That's the other one. You got Temple Run. You've got Temples in Legend of Zelda. You've got quite a few things. Backseat gaming is a good idea. I just don't know how strong it is. In this
Yeah, it's
situation.
probably
Yeah,
not then
yeah.
compared to the others. Like Anthem and Driver, it looks like, right?
I
Yeah,
don't know,
okay,
'cause,
I'm
like, you have the
down.
Triforce,
I
you got
don't
the
know.
Force in Star Wars.
Yeah,
There's a
that's kind of
lot.
where I was thinking.
Yeah, but don't forget the fantasy clue.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Anthem. All right, I'm glad with that was it.
You're on the right track then, so Driver's probably true.
Hit
Fine.
it. I need someone else to do what I
Curry.
can. I'm nervous.
Driver. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got you, Kara.
So we've
we
still
missed
got
one
one
more.
for Creepy Crawly.
We could clear that off.
Hmm.
Who's the bald man in the top right corner? Because he's handsome.
I know he's kind of giving me the look.
He's kind of, yeah, he's
I
looking
don't
me
know, who
down.
is
He's kind of blushing a little bit.
Little.
Oh my god.
You guys aren't
Love
a fan
could
of
be
cheats.
ours or it could be theirs.
I am, but
cheeks are
not the ones
good.
on the face, Jordan.
Oh.
he gets, hey, he gets
Oh,
Yeah,
lordy.
Love might very well be theirs, so I'm happy for them to click it.
Okay, I have an
so
idea.
rather than us clicking it.
Let me know what you guys
Yeah.
think of this. So, creepy crawlies. What if you went to a restaurant and you found a bug in your curry?
Yes.
happens.
I hate when
Should
that happens. Too.
probably steer away from
All right,
curry.
I think I'm gonna end guessing for us then. I don't think we're gonna get this fourth one.
Okay,
let's
okay.
just-
That's
yeah,
fine. That's
yeah.
fine.
Okay, they have to get back, spine, and curry. Back and spine will be easy to link together. Not sure about curry, but I don't know. I feel like something can be put together that will end up. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think we need to do something relatively safe, rather than divorce. Divorce, there's too much risk that they'll get love. Lawyer, temple, and ink. What about like a verdict or something court related? For unsealing a document, tear up the contract. And I think we can definitely get these three if we do contract. Temple might be a bit tough, but fantasy. They already have fantasy on the mind. We also have Jack on our team, and he was thinking about Scarecrow. They were also thinking about Force and Beam. 3 neutrals that they could potentially click. Subpoena! You tear up the subpoena? And the subpoena lead the tears? A subpoena for a hearing. and you listen at a hearing, you know, subpoena could risk ear. Commandment. Tear up the commandments, but they're written in stone. Are you only allowed one word unless it's like a proper noun? Yeah. Will would be good. If they make the connection of will, like living will, a last testament. I'm not sure if I like contract enough, Nessa. Temple is the problem here. I don't know if they'll get temple if we just do contract. But they also, I don't think they'll get temple as well if we get will as well. You don't have to go to a courtroom to read a will. The Constitution. Tear up the Constitution. Temple. The divorce is such a good clue and technically steers them away from love. Yeah, that's what I would hope, but they may just hone in on love just because it's like, oh, it's the lack of love. It's technically the opposite, but they might just think of love because love's on the... I don't know. You never know how they're going to think in codenames. Maybe divorce would just be the move here. What do you guys think? Is it worth doing divorce or is it too risky? It is the simplest answer. It could just be overthinking it. Divorce, 100% love. Lack of love. Maybe an affair. Love of someone else. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Divorce papers, they're written in ink. You need a lawyer for that. Usually, a lot of people at least show up to a courtroom if there's, you know, some kind of major dispute. I don't think every divorce goes that way, but you definitely can. And that's just assuming they make the connection that a courtroom is like a temple of the law that I'm making right now. Or it could just be court. How come I didn't think of court? Court as a verb gets love, like courting someone. Courtroom. Courtroom. What do you think about that? That way it gets rid of the courting, you know, courting part of our relationship problem. Courtilly, yeah. Trial. You're still a risk. Oh, God, I'm so indecisive right now. Confession. Ooh, like a confession. You're like confessing in like you can confess in a church, which is like a temple of religion. Man, when you confess, you're likely crying. Oh. What do you guys think about that one? Confess is love or here. I confess my love. I hate it. I hate it. I'm back to courtroom. An emotional testimony. Sorry. You know what? I'm just doing divorce. I am just doing divorce. I can only hope that they'll think lack of love. Divorce means a lack of love and they don't click love, but it could easily just go the opposite way. There's a risk no matter what.
On a good day,
so I think we gotta go for this one.
I'm slumping constantly, 5'9".
Oh, that's still really tall.
5'9". Okay, Greg.
Say it like that.
Thanks for making
Okay,
it.
So
Craig.
probably
Thanks,
love is one, lawyer, yeah. So do we think we weren't on the right track then with
I don't think
Force
we
and
were. No.
Okay. Good thing we ended guessing.
No!
Yeah.
We got a
Ink?
divorce
Would you
'cause he
like
wasn't
ink?
hearing.
Would you ink
Yeah,
a contract?
Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
to
do
sign
like
it. I love that.
Is there anything else though? I don't think so.
Yeah, I
with
don't-
the-
I don't
What
think
would
so
our
either.
what would our two fancy
Lawyer-
here?
Oh, love maybe, and
Maybe ink for the book.
I'm not even thinking temple.
That's what I was maybe thinking, like
I-
ink and
Oh,
quill,
okay.
kind of. Not that is fancy, but it's kind of fancy-esque, you know.
There's still a chance that the next team could fuck up.
I think love and lawyer are pretty solid, and we should just select them, right?
Divorce. Yeah, love scares me once again, Greg. I'm working on it. I'm sorry, but
You're doing great. It's fine. We can talk about this in the next
kinda
session.
You will
sounds like the
overcome.
force.
Nope.
Yes, force.
Nope.
it sounds like yeah.
Nope.
You talked me into
I
it.
don't want to be
getting
super
it.
helpful, but like, would you love somebody if you're going through a divorce? That's the
Oh my
that's
God,
the
Greg,
love.
finally!
It's
Almost
hard.
the opposite in a way.
Exactly.
There
Trying
was
to steer
love
us
in the
away.
first
I think we
place,
gotta
you
do
know?
love.
I don't know.
I think this is
don't
me
know.
conquering my fear. I've got to click it.
Click love.
Maybe last.
Conquer your fear.
You want to click love last?
Lawyer first, for sure.
Okay. I'll click it. Okay, you click
No,
it.
me.
Control
You know what?
spine.
Maybe we should do love next.
I think love and lawyer are like basically the,
What do you
the
think,
two
Heck?
clear ones.
I like love.
Okay. That's tough.
Greg,
I'm
thank
just
you
kidding.
for being the
No.
only
That
correct
is
voice in the
Welcome,
room.
buddy. I tried my best. I
Thank
really
you for
tried to
being
help
the only
them.
correct voice in the room.
I
That
tried.
is
It's an absence of
crazy.
love when you get a divorce.
Oh,
You
I
need to
don't
love
like
yourself,
the
though.
old man's
I wanted
design.
to say
Why
it,
did
but
they
I also
do
wanted to
that
conquer
him?
that fear. You know what I
Sorry.
mean? Like I wanted to overcome it. But you,
okay.
Greg,
It's okay.
But
Hey,
you
know what?
overcame your fear. That's good.
I did.
You jumped in, and sometimes it's okay to get hurt through love.
Mm-hmm.
That means that you've gained a new experience and a new way to look at yourself.
Oh
in life.
man.
Have you
I know
guys
Z
seen
must
the
have been,
haunting of
must have
Bly
been
Manor?
going over the whole thing, being like, okay, let's just hope they really they interpret it literally and don't click love, and I gotta just hope for this, and then we really
Sometimes you
didn't do that.
Sometimes you gotta do the opposite. It's true.
You know-
This
Yeah,
cute old
you know
The other
what?
thing I
It
was gonna say-
happened.
The other thing I was gonna say is you need to grow a spine to get a divorce. You need to be ready to leave the partner that you've been with, who might
You
have
know,
been a horrible
hey,
person. So I
keep
think
talking,
spine
Greg,
would be
because
a
that's
good
gonna
answer for you
scare
guys.
them into clicking spine.
Uh-huh.
To not clicking
Uh-huh.
spine.
You gotta sniff
I
out a
was
bad
thinking
man.
tear, personally.
Tear apart. That's a good one.
Well,
Or-
Yeah.
or
we had
tier
that-
works
that
both
was
ways.
going- yeah, that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It just,
Mm-hmm.
Should have gone
And
for
yet-
love last.
And yet,
I mean, we still wouldn't have won on that turn. Like, there's no way we were gonna do
Mhm.
something other than love if we clicked the
True.
other three first.
To be fair with you, Jordan, all the other answers were really good. I liked ink. I liked
That-
tear.
Just need temple.
Thanks, Greg.
Tears and tears, a little bit of both.
It's true.
Yeah.
Double
yeah, you know what?
entendre. Have you guys seen Haunting of Bly Manor on Netflix?
No.
The love card with the glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You can have one putting down. No spoilers.
No,
for
I don't
sure.
get what you're
I
putting
don't
down.
know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So in Haunting, is it? Yeah, it's Bly Manor, not
Yeah,
Hill
Black Manor's
House.
the one. Okay, you're talking. Okay, Hill House is completely different because it's a very different story. That's an actual horror thing. Bly Manor was
Bly
more like
Manor's
a
the
psychological
sequel.
thing.
Sorry, sequel. She keeps seeing these glowing eyes in every reflection. And
Something tells me Kara wants to do a clue related to India. She's probably got India on the mind because of curry. I bet this word is fucking her right now. Temple. So she can't really do that.
The issue with that is because it's made by the same guy.
I can only
Yeah.
hope. I
It's
can only
like,
hope.
it's like the second series.
Well, they have a bunch of
like
temples.
American
There are
Horror
a lot of
Story, that
temples in
kinda
India.
deal.
That's what I would
Exactly
think.
like
yeah.
Okay.
I think I got like
Hill
5
House
seasons
is
into that,
much
no doubt.
more about like obviously it's the main family. It's like the dad, right? And he's an author. The kid grows up to be an author, and the family are kind of torn because he's telling all of the family secrets and stuff. Bly Manor is when she's the caretaker of the house, and it's a big manor house, believe it or not. And she's moved out to the country, and she's, seeing the reflection and getting scared. And yeah, it's
To quickly interrupt, Jack. They're not actually sequels. They just have the same actors, and it's produced by or directed
yeah,
by
they're
the same
different stories.
Well,
sure,
so yeah, it's that's what I was saying.
Sequel makes
American
it
Horror
sounds like it
Story, because
continues
they do
on,
like
yeah.
a
Horror Story,
different
yeah.
thing every
Yeah.
season.
Sequel's the
with
wrong
the
word.
same cast.
Their newest one was really good.
Is
I
the
don't
one after
remember
Bly
the name.
Manor?
No. Well, I mean, there was one after Bly Manor. It was
Oh.
the one with the vampires, something Midnight Mass. But the newest one,
I did watch bits of that. Yeah.
I have to use Netflix really quick to see what the name of the Fall of the House of Usher.
That was
a good one.
fantastic.
I like
Oh,
that.
Oh,
one.
I wanted to watch
Is that
that.
the same cinematic universe as
Yeah,
the other
same.
things?
Think
it's
so,
all the
yeah.
same director, same actors.
Oh.
Really good show. Really enjoyed that. Loved that a lot. And then there was
I
another
like
one.
Luke
Check it out.
Skywalker, the esoteric attorney.
Great. He was so good, wasn't he?
Yeah,
What a great
pretty
character.
pretty good.
Well written. There's another one where there's a bunch of kids that go around. I think it's the Midnight Society. I like this one. And I wish I got another season. But the Midnight Society, they're kids that are kind of in hospice for themselves. They have cancer. They have something that's killing them slowly, and they believe that there's some sort of way to heal themselves using dark magic. Nonetheless, it is a really good one-season show. Definitely worth watching.
I feel like we
Neat.
just dropped into a Netflix sponsorship.
If they'd like to, hey, hit us up. Emails are available. Okay, we got meat.
Meat.
Fine.
Well, there's meat and curry. I think most of the time.
Ooh. That
Yeah, I'm meat.
Horse
but
meat
I'm
at the
so
stable.
Sure that Tear/Tear was theirs.
you cook meat with
Oh, you're
steel
thinking like tear
things.
the meat?
The ears,
Yeah,
the
so
most
now I'm
meatiest
not
part of the body.
sure.
And no, it's
I
not.
would stick more to the more direct things that are going to have meat.
Yeah.
It's a good clue. I could definitely see some problems.
Spine is
About
not
back,
meat.
like baby back ribs.
They smell the meat.
I like back. Back has back muscles. That's a lot of meat there.
Yeah.
You've got the traps. The traps are very large muscle
How's
group.
Kara gonna think? Not us, but how's Kara gonna think?
Kara
How's
knows
she
her
gonna
muscle
wanna put
groups.
this
She's
across
she's
us?
very smart. She understands.
I
the
feel
muscles.
like she would definitely do like back, but and maybe spine, but I'm just worried about like nose and ear because there are a lot of cartilage.
I don't think it'd be spine.
True.
There's no meat in spine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did she?
All right, Greg doesn't like
put
spine.
meat unless it was a body part yet also a food, like
Well, that's why I'm
curry.
thinking curry.
Yeah.
And also a muscle. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we go with back and curry for our 2 for now, and then we kind of work off the rest.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
If it's curry, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was wrong about the one for fantasy.
Oh lordy.
Guys, we
I'm-
might be fricked here.
I'm gonna take a Hail Mary with this idea. Let me know what you guys think. Inside a stable, you have more than just horses. You have cows. You have chickens. There's all
Yeah,
sorts
stable
of
is
different
gonna
meats.
be a
It's pretty much
problem.
a charcuterie board of different meats that you can eat. It's the
Greg is
closest
like
thing
on
that
our
is
team this
gonna be
whole game.
I
cartilage
mean, that
related.
is true. What do we think it's not? Okay, so we're thinking
Although he's
it's
been doing
not
good on his team too.
Tia/Tear because we're thinking
He's just
that's
very
theirs.
logical.
It's
He's
not
very
Force,
on
it's not
point
Ink,
today.
It's not Beam. It's
with
not
the
Steel.
thinking.
It's not Temple. It's not Scarecrow. Because I don't see
Wait,
any
let me
meat on
put my
Scarecrow.
names on the ones that we don't think it is.
I wish there was like a right-click
Yeah.
option that gave your name in red or
Yeah.
something. Because this just makes me
Yeah.
confused.
Oh, they're gonna click spine. It's the only one not clicked on. Oh,
Spine, I don't. Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
mostly
it's-
bone, but then it's also like ear and nose are. Wait, but can't you
Yeah.
eat like pig ears? Like you can eat that.
Yep. you
So,
can.
like-
we make a gelatin out of the fat of the pig's face in Italy.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
feel like ear I'm more leaning towards than nose,
I
but
get the stable idea.
I would,
do
I would
like
be
the,
more on the nose
stable-
train,
yeah,
just
and
because you
the
can
stable
smell the
idea is
food.
Good. Ooh Lord.
I don't know which one it is.
Not necessarily what a
I'm
nose
gonna
is
be
made
honest,
of. It's
I
also
would
the
rather go
smell.
with stable. Now that I think about it, I liked the idea of ear and nose, but now that I think more into it, it's more cartilage than meat. Just like spine. Spine. is
Yeah,
all
you know what?
Bone fluid.
The sizzle.
Stable. I'll
I'm
go
away
for
from
it.
ear. I'm not
I think-
thinking ear now. I'm thinking more either nose or stable.
I'm sure Kara is
I'm
just
thinking
like,
it's a stable answer, and we take it.
Hey.
It wasn't.
you have a
stable.
chance.
Oh.
All right. Chat. I think we can win this. They just have to not fuck it up. Temple, Tear, and Ink. I mean, we could just do Divorce 3. They weren't really thinking Temple. Maybe just marriage. You get married in a temple. There's tears. I mean, I guess there's happy tears in marriage. I am slightly worried about Tear. Marriage is a force, yeah, and an unstoppable force. A forced marriage. Please, no. No, 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 why'd you have to say that? Because they might actually think that. Yeah, there is the Zelda connection. You got Tears of the Kingdom, and you got temples in Zelda, but, you know, Ink is a problem. An arranged marriage, yeah. Shrine Infinity Panther, they know the other two they have to click. True. If that's where they think. I don't know. I'm worried about Scarecrow and Force, and even potentially Beam. Jack was thinking about that. I feel like I need to spell it out for them. Religion. Ink. I know the problem. Ink is just Link without the L. True. True. But that would be a meta clue. Yeah, it can't be Zelda. Triforce, right? Kingdom. Ink. Oh god, I can only hope they go marriage.
Podcast conversation with.
If they lose it, I don't know what to do.
Nothing at all.
I go marriage.
Well, it could be forced for divorce.
I was going marriage.
I was told that I forced my parents to get divorced. So
temple? Wait.
Okay, well,
Marriage 3. Hold up. Okay, why did you want steel?
Out of all the things that click, he clicks steel
listen,
first.
In a divorce, fellas, it's a different spelling of steel. But
Mr. Steal Yo Girl?
why'd
yeah,
you
that's
say
where I was going
steel?
with that.
And why'd you say fellas? Why'd you say fellas?
So there's in a marriage there's a steel band, you know what I mean? A band made of steel.
That's the most British thing I've ever heard.
What do you mean a band made of steel?
Oh, I don't know, Jordan. I don't know.
I think he needs a wedding ring.
He's cooking. Let him cook, I guess.
Oh, is that just like a more economical wedding ring? I'm totally in support of that, by the way.
Economical wedding ring.
They do silver.
This man just said,
rings
"Is that the
in
poor
UK.
man's wedding ring?"
No,
Listen.
Oh my god, dude.
I still like ink.
I would do a ring pop. Who cares?
Oh my god, I was thinking that too. I'm gonna propose with a ring pop. I think I'm gonna do
Your
it.
partner
Ring pop.
probably cares.
Well, I mean, I'll have the regular ring behind my back, but like, I'm also gonna hit a ring pop. And if she says no to the ring pop, she ain't the right one. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly,
Marriage
yeah, that's
and
how you know.
divorce.
I am just very I don't like things that can fit in a pocket for theft that are extremely expensive. I think it's just a bad idea as a whole. So I just don't do those things.
Scarecrow?
Marriage is scary.
Scarecrow?
A car is a far more difficult thing logistically.
That's a
to
fantastic question.
steal.
Scarecrow?
Yeah, no, I was just messing with you. I know you're big on cars. That's why.
Sure.
Sure.
But
sure,
like,
yeah.
if they steal the key, it's not a lot of good without the car.
I think I'm more confused after this clue.
Yeah, marriage was a hard one.
Communication and listening is important in marriage and divorce.
Does this mean it's not tear
I
at
think
all?
so. I think Taz
and it's
theirs.
not, okay, marriage is a contract, so do we think it could still be ink? If it's not ink, I'm
Yeah.
just at a loss here.
Yeah, I'm so sure of ink, but that's all
How
I'm
about
sure of.
tear?
And if it's
Okay,
not
so
It
ink,
doesn't have to be
then-
tear. It can be tear.
Okay. Two
good
more,
news.
including one fantasy, because I do think ink was our 5th fantasy. So we do still have one more fantasy.
People
is there
cry at
anything
weddings.
with,
It's
like,
true.
Tear, or the other thing is like you can get married in a temple,
Ugh.
right? So
Yeah, but divorce temple? Were we ever gonna?
I
get
don't
there?
know. I do not know why divorce would have anything to do with temple whatsoever.
I don't like temple now.
I have a
Oh,
question.
don't know.
Might help you guys with this. Now, when you finalize of a divorce,
Hey,
don't
Greg,
you
shut
have to
up.
go back? Okay, never mind.
For fantasy.
Okay, and now I'm gonna.
We were on force. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me
Greg
cook real
has
quick.
sold me.
Let me cook. We were on Force, Star Wars. Arranged
also
marriage. Arranged marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do they also
You're
have a
forced
range
to marry. And a divorce. I forced my parents to get divorced.
Well,
As a
that was a
child.
crazy thing to undeafen too.
Welcome back.
So,
So I think
you're just
force could
saying
fit all
you're
of
just
them.
thinking forced marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arranged. Fantasy. Divorce.
But
I
then
think
how
force
did-
makes sense for all of
How
them.
do we get okay? The fact though that he would do marriage and it wouldn't be temple, but it would instead be tear is kind of crazy.
Well, he didn't do marriage in the first place because he was scared of us clicking love. We clicked love anyway. So now he's like, okay, now I can do marriage. But like,
But does that mean we are clicking tear for marriage?
Yes.
I think Tez theirs.
You think tear is theirs?
Oh,
Yeah,
tearing
I
meat.
think it's
Oh.
their
We
last
do
meet.
divorce.
What
The
if
thing was
it's
tear.
tear, and then you cry at your wedding and you cry when you
wait,
get
I'm
divorced?
wait, we're so back.
Yeah, no, it can be either tear or
God.
tear.
But what's their last meet? I
This is
don't
so
know.
crazy.
I think their last meat is ear. People eat pig's ear
Like
all
pig
the time.
ears, sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God.
You could cry
It's
at your
the
wedding.
first
It's so over.
It's
We're
so
so
hard.
back.
Married.
It's so
And you
over.
could get
We are
married in a
so
temple.
back. It's
There are
so
some, like,
over. We are so
Very
back.
possible things here.
What's our
You
last
just have
fantasy?
to
Temple.
Oh, you know what? I think Temple is the last fantasy.
Temple
yeah.
could be fantasy as well, yeah.
We are
Like
so
an Elden
back.
Ring, maybe is where he was going.
Is there like a Zelda game that's the temple of
Oh
something?
yeah, you have to. Well, you have to go to temples like the water temple.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
God,
We should
divorce
click-
and temple makes no sense.
It doesn't at all. It doesn't.
No, Greg was
It's the
cooking
temple
with
of
that.
the law.
I think
I'm sorry, but if Z gives us marriage as a clue and temple is not one,
Okay.
then I'm willing to take the loss.
Okay. I want you guys to click temple.
Okay,
Okay, good.
we're good.
Oh my god.
And then was it?
We
do
are
we like
so back.
Tarantia and we don't think it's the last meet?
I feel like
We are
it
so
makes
back.
so much more sense given the divorce clue, Tarantir.
yeah, but he would have just given like an infinite clue if that was right? Like that's my only thing because I like Tyr and Tear.
And click it.
Okay, so fantasy. You think temple was our last fantasy?
Probably.
If we also had force, wouldn't fantasy have been 7?
Yes.
Maybe.
It would have.
Possibly.
Which means we
Unless
have
he just
Tear.
wasn't thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's force just makes so much less sense unless we're just going for the rhyming.
No, like.
No, I get it, forced marriage, but I'm thinking about the divorce clue, right?
Things can happen that force a divorce. Like, no, okay, we go tat. We
We are so
Fine,
back.
Fine. Oh
We
my
are so
gosh.
back. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Guys,
I was
spine.
right on spine? Oh.
I mean, I thought
Meat
spine was
meat
there.
is on your spine, and
Creepy-crawly.
also you get a like a shiver down your spine when there's a creepy crawly.
Oh my god. I really
Oh.
I
That's
thought
great. Get
about
that.
that. I literally thought about that but didn't say it because I was like, no, I
I
don't
think I
don't
have
know
so
what
many
else
gray
was
hairs
sure.
after that round.
never doubted
I'm
myself.
very
God.
disappointed.
Oh my goodness.
Greg, you did great, but also you did not great.
I'm sorry.
I just want to
We
say,
all failed.
Z, with the divorce clue,
Yes.
how were we choosing temple over love?
So it was a stretch. I just thought I sold the idea of a courtroom is the temple of the law in my head.
Yeah, you know what?
I can
And I
see it.
hoped
Go for
maybe
it.
your brains would go that way.
Out loud.
It's the temple of the law.
All right, good first round. Good first round.
Ozza just had that thought
I'm
pop
so
into his head and
angry.
he has no idea
Y'all
why.
were on spine curry and back immediately, and then y'all talked yourselves out of it.
That was me. That was me. It wasn't them. I
You
tried.
know
And yes,
what? You know what?
Aaron nose is absolutely cartilage
We'll
only.
get him next
That
time.
last round for me was like that meme of that cycle of it's so over. We are so back. It's so over. We're so back.
See,
Those
I
were
can
my
see
emotions.
how, if like nose is all cartilage, well spine is all bone, right? So it'd be like
Yeah, but there's meat on the bone. Well, yeah, but I'm trying to link
Actually.
spine, curry, and back. You know, like I have to stretch.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I get
But I
it.
hope they
get it.
knew that like cartilage was absolutely not meat. But then like you can eat like short ribs are connected to the spine. I don't know.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
then I
you're
was
right.
hoping the shivers down the spine was also gonna lead them
I
to
got that round
that
one.
one was
Shivers down the
good.
spine.
Oh
Thank you,
my
Jack.
god, I really did. That was one of my first thoughts, and I was like, no, that's too abstract. My lord.
Who's up
It's
next?
wild how often first instinct is right,
Why
and
don't
then
you go, Jack?
you talk yourself
Okay.
out of it.
I normally save until
Oh,
last, but
I gotta
I'm
go
going in
against
early.
Jack.
Oh,
this is
that's
gonna be-
cool.
this is gonna be an
No,
interesting
this is
That's
free
one.
for
cool.
you, Greg. This
It
is free
should
for
be
you.
an interesting one.
It should have been
Alright.
free for me last time too, and it wasn't. So I hope we get it.
Oh, best of luck.
Oh my god. That was great.
Ooh.
That was great.
That was a good round.
I'm sorry I stressed you guys out with that one with my clues.
You were really hoping we wouldn't click love, but
Yeah, I was
That
hoping
was-
I was hoping there'd be a little bit more thought of like, oh, a divorce usually means like the love is no longer there, right? So
Greg said it.
yeah, Greg was the one person who said that.
Mhm. I thought he was doing it for reverse psychology because of how obvious
Yeah.
it was.
I,
So
it was a risk I knowingly took, and unfortunately it didn't pan out.
I mean, you won, so
Ooh.
kind of
What do
did
you guys
pan out.
think
In the
about
end, yeah, it did pan
lava
out.
rifle.
A lot of stress along the
Lava
way.
rifle. A deadly weapon. or mud fox?
Mud fox.
Mud fox.
Type of fox.
New species just dropped, but I really like lava rifle.
New species just dropped.
So cute.
The life update. First
Mud
update.
fox.
Skeleton gum.
Huh?
I'm just putting words together.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
I do like skeleton gum and then lava rifle.
Oh, I like. All right. Glass brush.
Ooh.
Battle
Don't know what
chainsaw.
that means. What chainsaw?
Battle chainsaw.
Battle chainsaw.
Addle. Cattle. Battle. Ooh.
Battle?
Bubble chainsaw.
Oh, you can cut through the bubbles and then make more bubbles.
Xenon, did I thank you for the 20 months? Thank you so much. 6 minutes ago. I appreciate that.
A
like
toucan
that.
rifle.
Mmm.
That's how you get Fruit Loops.
Is that the manufacturing process?
Yeah. It's just. Yep. I
A
don't
toucan
really
that's held
want
like a rifle and just shoots out Fruit Loops into
Boom,
the
boom,
boxes.
Yeah. It's a humane process. They like it.
Mm-hmm. It's like teething for them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's a fun time for all. Hmm.
Oh, I
I
was
don't
right
know
in the
what
clutch
soldier
moment.
chair is. Not really anything.
A chair that soldiers sit in, probably.
I mean, yeah, but like, I think they can just do that anywhere.
Wait, have we talked about
Bike
Spike
chair.
Diamond already?
No,
is that
Spike
something-
Diamond.
What diamond?
A Spike Diamond? That just sounds sick. I don't know.
Oh.
That's a
that be
new
lab grown?
wedding ring just dropped.
does sound
Spike
good.
Diamond. This is deadly.
And then the Moscow Wave is what we're gonna get in November.
No, I hope not.
What's that?
Don't say that.
What?
What's? Oh
They're
dear.
already trying, and they're being very silly about it.
They are. A whale stadium.
A
That sounds
Moscow
so cute.
wave.
Or a Moscow wave can be a cute new dance that has nothing
Yeah,
to
that
do
sounds
with.
Great.
Like a secret handshake
Let's.
originating from Moscow.
It's
Yeah.
like the Rasputin dance.
Like
Now everyone do the Rasputin dance.
And they do the little kicks.
yeah,
You
it's
think-
just a Mexican way but with feet.
Yeah.
Do you think in SpongeBob there's a whale stadium?
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's
they are
cool.
kind of big. They might need, if they want to watch sporting events, they should have accommodations.
True. Oh
Holy
my God.
Jesus Christ
Wow.
Almighty!
Jack.
Stadium,
Jack.
Moscow once held
Okay.
the Olympics.
Did Moscow once? They did Sochi.
They got
did-
boycotted in the 80s.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think that's when they last did. I don't know. It's a city
Rifle,
too.
War.
Just be a city.
Rifle, decathlon, or not decathlon, biathlon.
Okay. What about just like swimming, waves?
I don't really swim in waves though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking of the pools. It's just like a loose connection.
Brazil for Rio Olympics.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh wait, is there surfing in the Olympics now though?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I've never really watched surfing in the Olympics, if that's even a thing, but I would believe
it's
it.
new. It's a new one. If it was in the last Summer Olympics, there
Okay.
was. Okay, people are saying there was. So maybe wave.
Volleyball? Like you spike a volleyball?
Yeah. Now
Oh my
we're getting
God,
like
he
too many.
actually did it.
Yeah, let's I think definitely stadium.
Yeah.
That's the strongest one.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
And rifle, because they do shooting, right?
Biathlon is a
Yeah.
is an event for sure. Should we just click that one?
Sure.
Hey, Jack, can I take you down one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Let's see. Oh man,
Brazil?
I feel like Brazil is a good one because
I
they
like
hosted
Brazil.
the Olympics recently-ish. What was it? Was it like 2016?
It was definitely in the last 10 years or so.
Yeah. Anyway, it was more
Brazil.
recent. Yeah, let's go. I was right, 2016? Man, let's go. Man, oh man.
And it could also just be Moscow. It's like it's not necessarily like for hosting the Olympics. They're just like really big on hockey in the Winter Olympics.
Oh, wait, holy frick, dude. We've overlooked the most direct one, which is
Which one?
skeleton. That's literally an event.
Oh, like skeleton
That's
sledding?
the ice thing.
Or
Yeah,
lu-
that's
is
like
it-
the
is it luge?
gnarly one where you're. The skeleton is when you're face first, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
it's
has
like
Jack
super
overlooked
gnarly.
that one?
If he has, that would be crazy.
I think we click it just to rub it in his face.
Jack, if you did not do skeleton, that God damn it!
Oh my god.
God damn it!
Oh lordy.
Interesting.
How could you
That would have
forget
been
the
good.
skeleton?
That would have been good.
God.
Is that the one that people have died during? Toto.
Probably.
Africa.
I'm sure they have. It's like
Africa.
hard ice and they're going at like 80.
I bless the
Sure.
rains, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Also like tornado because Wizard of Oz.
Oh, true. Yeah. Toto. What they also did? Didn't they have a song about a woman's name?
Maybe, but I don't think I'd know it unless I heard it. Toto. It's kind of.
Any mentions
What's
of
it called?
lava?
Dogs are like foxes.
Oh, Rosanna. I don't know what that song's
Rosanna.
about though.
No mentions of
Should we
lava,
do-
I don't think.
Should we do Africa and Storm just to get them out?
Absolutely. Toto.
Yeah.
Is there anything that particularly happens
Dun,
to
dun, dun.
Toto in the movie? The dog?
Nothing that I'm seeing.
He gets
on
picked
the...
up by the tornado and he's the world's first flying dog.
How nice.
True. Love that
Flying
for him.
dog, Flying.
He was a
Cool.
Scottish Terrier, right?
I think he was a
No,
Karen
he's
Terrier.
a Karen Terrier.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a Cairn, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I used to have
Not
a
a-
Karen Terrier. and I
not a
dressed
toy
up as
fox
Lucy.
terrier, right?
Nah, definitely a Karen Terrier.
Yeah.
No.
I'm wondering if we've just got Toto on the board because Fox is like a. I don't know what else it could be.
Is there a volcano? Okay, wait.
The
I was
extended
thinking
cut of
about
Toto
lava, but I
famously
don't
chainsaws a
remember
whale.
anything
Don't
of
they talk?
mentioning.
They talk about Mount Kilimanjaro. Isn't that a volcano?
Shoot! Wait. that could be something.
No,
That
maybe
is-
it's not Kilimanjaro.
No, like
How's it going
Kilimanjaro is
about
when
the
you get 8 kills
Serengeti
really quickly in
Plains?
Halo 2.
Maybe it's not Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's not Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro.
Killtastic.
Unfreaking believable.
Oh god. I
No, they
don't
did talk
know.
about Kilimanjaro. Oh, sure. It's Kilimanjaro
do.
rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. Yeah. That's a volcano, isn't it?
I
It
honestly, yeah, no, I can remember it in the song, so it's a stretch, but you know what? I like it.
Toto going to lava would be wild.
Moscow. Fox. So mad.
Pretty sure it's a volcano. Right?
I think Kilimanjaro is a volcano.
Just because it's like a name that you'd call a dog, like, or they'd have a.
Yeah,
spiky
I did
collar.
think that. I did think that.
But I don't know, like Toto.
But I
also the
don't know
band.
if that's like what Greg was thinking. I don't know, maybe.
Toto.
I don't know.
I
That's
do,
the thing.
I do
is, like,
want to
how
thank
does
Toto
Greg
from
think?
Wizard of Oz. He did operate a chainsaw at some point in that movie. He accidentally turned it on.
Oh, yeah. I think he got
uh-huh.
one of the
This
flying
is-
monkeys with it.
Yes.
This is a little sad, but I don't
It's
mean to bring
famously
things
going to
down,
be
but
reenacted in the
my-
new Wicked movie.
My dog Monkey, who my late dog Monkey, who passed away last year, he was Toto one year, for a play, and he growled at the witch on just on cue, and it was
That's
so
amazing.
he was
so good.
he was a funny little guy.
Okay, hear me out. Rain makes mud.
Debatable.
So
The rain's
right.
down in
Up for debate.
Africa. Yeah.
I like how all of
So
these are
right.
just like they're like a step removed from.
But
I don't know what else you want us to do.
Sometimes.
I'm looking for the
Wait,
Mercedes.
don't
as
they
a
mention
thing.
waves
Toto Wolff.
crashing? Don't they mention waves crashing in the song?
Do they? So is it
Do they?
is it definitely going to be like Toto the band rather than Toto the dog?
I mean, I
don't
can't
know.
think of anything that has to do with the
That's
Wizard
the
of Oz.
thing.
How about the Battle
No,
of
not
Toto?
Wizard of Oz. All I had
From the
was I don't know,
1800s.
Fox and
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh, it's ruby slippers. Never mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not diamond
It is.
slippers.
Maybe one of the
Didn't they
Easter
ever-
Island
it
heads'
was
name
the
is
Great
Toto.
Depression. They didn't have
they
the
say
money
Gum
for
Gum.
that.
Okay, hear me out. So Toto is from the 80s, right? You know
Yeah.
what else is from the 80s?
Moscow.
AIDS.
Jesus
No, okay.
Christ.
No,
I'm
like,
gonna have
did
to
they
cut you
not
off
have-
there.
Like,
AIDS
could they
crisis.
have had a concert or something for like AIDS research or relief or something?
I believe that would be Freddie Mercury.
They
And Queen.
could have, but
Could
Live
have,
Aid,
but
yeah.
I feel
it's
like
a
every
nail one.
popular band in the 80s did
I
something like
definitely
that.
think that it's a possibility, but I don't think that there's a famous one that Toto did.
I don't think I can't think of a famous one either.
So, should we just?
do you
Okay,
want to end or do you want to send like one of?
I
the
want to
ones we
send
have our names on?
something.
Yeah.
So do
I
I.
kinda
I
wanna
kind of want to
send-
send Fox, but I don't.
I kind of like Fox too, just because it's kind of dog-like.
They're like wild dogs.
Let's do it.
Also,
Let's
Greg's
do it.
mascot is
Let's
a fox.
do it. Let's just do
Okay,
it.
okay,
It feels
okay.
right. No, you know what? It's fine. If
Is
we
there like a
can-
famous Olympian with the last name
Volleyball
Fox?
Zero. Oh, okay, it's not Spike.
Oh,
all right, guys, this is.
It was a dog name.
Okay, so we were cooking then.
Jockey, Moscow,
Aid,
Wave.
Wave.
Wait, did you did aid? I don't think we had aid before. We had aid.
I had aid.
It was
Just
Olympics
for like
aid.
first aid.
Oh, but what about like high bar in gymnastics?
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
or just
like
pole
that.
vaulting in general.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we feel most solid about? I think aid is I am least confident about aid personally.
Yeah, I mean there could be
Think
medical
so.
aid. I think Moscow. Just because I don't know, they're pretty big. At least they were pretty big with the Olympics until they got banned.
I feel like Wave, Jockey, and I mean we had Moscow going before, right? And he didn't say Russian volleyball zero. So
Yeah.
Moscow might be on track.
I don't know. I'm
So-
afraid to overthink this. We definitely like had.
I think Wave, Moscow, and Jockey we had last time. So
Yeah, so I think we just try one of them. Not sure which one.
yeah.
I might just go Moscow first.
Okay. Nice.
What's our
I think
second?
Jockey
Jockey?
next because it was next to Spike, and he's like, oh, don't do Spike, but you know, definitely still do Jockey.
Okay.
Yeah. Wave for
Oh.
surfing. Let's go. Okay. God, 2 left.
Oh, aid.
There's also shredding the pow in the ski events.
Wait, shredding the what?
The powder.
Powder. Oh yes. You also put powder on your hands for like weightlifting in the Olympics too.
And chalk and
Yeah,
And
chalk.
powdered
It's chalk,
snow
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, so I was saying shredding the pow, you know.
Oh.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Kind of like it.
Bar feels like the most. I feel like bar is good. You have bar for weightlifting. You have bar for gymnastics.
Raising the bar as well.
That's what the athletes do in the Olympics.
Mhm. They got to get that 1/10 of a second extra every single Olympics. You know. I like
okay.
bar. I'll go for bar.
All right.
Wow. Is
Oh
there-
my god. Do we want to go for it or
I don't.
do
I
we
think we try for it.
try?
Worst
I
case,
think
you know, they have
just gotta
5.
do it.
God, what if we hit the black though?
Well, we think it's Spike. Well, like because he did volleyball 0.
Well, that could just be. Oh, you think he's trying to get us away from the black?
Yeah,
card.
I don't think he would waste a whole turn by saying volleyball 0 if it was just a blue
Okay.
card. I think that's
Gotcha.
probably the bomb.
Hmm.
I kind of like powder. I think he made a compelling case for it.
Okay.
Maybe he's thinking like a drug angle too. Like, you know, people are doping with some kind of
There
powder.
was. I did just see there was some like FBI most wanted bulletin that went out for an Olympian who was like smuggling drugs or something like that.
Uh-huh.
That's
In
crazy.
like a pretty massive thing. So yeah, powder.
The
That is
powder.
wild. Wow.
Okay, it wasn't
okay,
the powder.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Glad we
okay,
tried.
We have a chance.
Okay, okay. Imagine Greg just wanted the Africa angle. Maybe diamonds, because diamonds are from Africa. I still kind of
Yeah.
like lava.
They're also from
Oh.
labs.
I
Oh, like
love lab
lava.
diamonds.
Lava.
I
Yeah.
think they're so cool.
Are loving science things? Well, I never.
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
free from suffering. Suffer-free diamonds.
Like,
And they're
I-
cheaper and harder on the scale.
Yeah, for me,
Aren't
the
they
only
more
option
diamonds
is
than real diamonds or natural diamonds, I should say.
What?
I think it's like
They're
like one family owns 90% of the diamonds. So
De
they, like,
Beers.
break
De
it.
Beers. No, but aren't they like
Beers.
more actually a carbon lattice free from imperfections in the lab grown ones than the
Oh yeah, they're more
natural
perfect. Yeah.
yeah. But also, I think like you should only ever get like vintage, like old stuff or lab grown diamonds. I don't think you.
I
should
agree.
get-
No new diamonds.
Yeah. Like I know I have some like very vintage, like family heirloom-esque, like tiny little diamonds that I have that I've thought about making
Oh.
into other jewelry.
Yeah, I think that's
Like,
fine.
them all in a. That's
The
nice.
diamond
You're-
industry's
you're
in
not-
shambles.
You're not continuing to support the diamond
Yeah.
industry by
I
doing
think it
that.
sort of is in shambles a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely no.
It is, yeah.
Good.
Good.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, small point someone just brought up. Wasn't it? It was Olympics 8. So we kind of were just we didn't have a 9 to go for.
Oh, so we
You
got
would
them
have just
all.
been like,
Yeah, we
Oh,
got.
yeah.
them.
Oh, I didn't.
But assuming
Yeah.
Fox was up for Olympics.
Oh, I didn't
Unless
realize
we
we only
just
have one
happened-
left. This is gonna
Unless
be
we just
rough.
happen to get another one, which is
no,
probably
Yeah.
I think
not
I
lucky.
think Greg's cooking, and I think he's gonna give
I
us.
think
a
we
six.
might be wrecked. Just
He's
saying.
gotta send a 6 here.
No.
Okay.
Hawaii.
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 Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Lava.
Okay. Lava.
It was lava.
toucan,
Do they have toucans in Hawaii?
Mm-hmm.
Battle.
Ooh, yeah.
Was there a
Whales.
battle?
Whales in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about Pearl Harbor. That's all.
Oh, I was thinking about like King Kamehameha and like battling other
Ooh.
That
islands
too.
or something.
That's a good one.
OG battle.
Yeah. I mean, lava whale toucan, I think, are pretty good.
Wait, Diamond Head. Diamond Head is a thing.
I don't know what that is, but I believe you.
It's a Diamond Head is in Honolulu. It's a volcano.
Oh wow. Okay.
If you guys actually pull this off, I'm gonna be so big sad here.
Can I say? I want to click lava.
Go for lava. Go for lava. I want to
Can I
click toucan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, no toucans in Hawaii.
Yeah,
They're not
technically, toucans are not
That's a South
native
America
to Hawaii,
thing.
but
They give off the vibe. They
it
have
does give off
tropical
the
energy.
vibe.
Toucans have Hawaii energy.
God
They
dang,
do.
They
Tropical.
give off a tropical energy and a vibe.
They probably have Fruit Loops in Hawaii. They absolutely do.
Y'all should. Hey, Jack, you should give us a chance. What the frick?
I haven't heard this song.
it's
so
going
good.
down. I'm yelling timber chainsaw, probably.
Maybe.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I just know the party don't stop start till I walk in.
That's a different song.
That's a different
but
That's the only
yeah,
Kesha song
go
I know.
off.
That's TikTok,
Fantastic.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything else in here that's directly related to a tree falling.
You
I
can
mean,
make
you,
a chair out of a tree.
you cut a tree
That's
down
so
with a
true.
chainsaw. Yeah.
It would be really funny if we don't get the one.
I think
Okay.
you.
Okay. okay.
It was aid.
Oh, it was
It was
nice.
aid.
Yeah, Hawaii
You guys
recently, they got
were
some aid
so
recently, right? They had the wildfires?
Oh,
I want you to know that every time you guys would change your mind on stuff, I was in pain.
What
I
does
don't know how you
Moses
got
have to do with
so
Hawaii,
sad.
Greg?
Moses. Wait, what's
Because
Moses?
it's a dog.
No, nothing. It was Toto. You were on the right track with Africa. The one song, every lyric in there, you had lava, you had the mud, you had rain, you had aid, you had everything perfect. And then for some reason, you guys were like, the yellow, bro, let's go see what that dog's doing. I'm like,
That's
I mean,
it. That is his
Well,
name.
we didn't know
That's
if
a
you meant
famous Toto.
But like Toto is also a dog in the Wizard of Oz, man.
Oh, yeah, Moses,
yeah,
Africa.
but
Right.
I mean, Africa was the first thing you guys thought of, and I'm like, okay, they're gonna go with this theme. They're on
No,
the
the
vibe.
first thing I thought of was the dog.
Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
fine. It is what it is.
I've
Yeah.
never come out with an 8 before. I kind of cooked on that,
That
one.
was.
Yeah, that was
Like you really could.
Good
That was a
job.
scrumptious
My one fear was
9-course
spiking
meal.
a volleyball and just insta bomb. And
Yeah, definitely thought about that
Oh
one.
my
Glad,
God.
glad I didn't.
totally would have clicked it.
It's a good thing we clicked
I'll
gray
do it.
before.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
100%. Yeah. No, Greg pulled me down. He's like, yeah, it's GG. That click is
I'll,
like.
Okay,
I
I
think I
will be
saved his
last.
life.
Got it.
Okay, I'm
Hawaii,
so
Hawaii was
sorry.
a good Hail
Okay,
Mary, though. It was a
good.
very good Hail Mary.
I mean, there was nothing I can do when the moment I heard toucan, I'm like, there's no fucking toucan. Excuse me. There's no toucans in Hawaii. There's none.
But like it's
that was
code
like
names. We're
Moses,
trying
but,
to link 6, man.
That was the Hail Mary. That was the Hail Mary out of everything on
I
there.
respect
was
it. I respect it.
Moses. It was gonna be C for 6, but I thought if I do C, then you guys are gonna pick something else, and I was just like, there's nothing else I can do. Like I was expecting, sea urchins have spikes on them. Perhaps they're gonna pick a sea urchin because of spike, and I'm like, it's game over.
I might have picked that. I'm not sure.
Hey, Platy's
it
on the
is what
board.
it is.
We were probably looking at like diamond and stuff as well, so there was a
I'll be right
Because
back
the
in case there's a fast
diamond
clue.
thingy.
Yep.
So we might not have made it. But yeah, I can see it's hindsight, right? Always.
Yeah.
Okay, it is what it is. We'll move past and get stronger together. That's the problem. That's not the problem. That's the solution.
Aw. That's such a positive upbuilding thing to say.
I've been told that I'm the Ted Lasso of our friend group, and I believe it.
Say something Ted Lasso would say.
Who's
Well,
Ted
I don't know,
Lasso?
Z. You know who Ted Lasso? Well, Apple. I'm gonna hit you with a Ted Lasso. All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most forgetful animal in the world?
Goldfish.
Goldfish. You want to know why it's the most happiest animal in the world? Apple.
Because it doesn't
Because-
remember all the people that have hurt it.
Because after 12 seconds, it forgets about everything.
forgets
else and
about its own
continues on
trauma.
day. And that's the happiest thing you can be. Be a little goldfish. Keep on swimming.
Who
Ted
is
Lasso
Ted
over there.
Lasso? What?
It's a show on Apple TV. It's a good show. It's a
He's
very
only the coach
positive
of the
outlook
greatest
individual.
football club, Richmond FC,
Oh.
or AFC.
He just has a monster mustache. If that's the guy.
Me in
Is that the
November.
guy?
I'm Ted Lasso. And I think
cool.
tea tastes like brown, dirty water.
What? He needs to get out.
Oh yeah, so he's from the States. He usually coaches regular football. Gets sent to England or London specifically to coach a football team, soccer, and it's just a really great banter. I think you'd actually really enjoy
The
it.
show like comes off of at first like it's just going to be like this silly, jokey show. It's like, oh, let's put an American football coach in a British football team, and it actually ends up turning into this really heartwarming show.
Aw. Okay.
Yeah, very well thought out. They build a lot of character dynamics and also some great character development throughout the entire show. I'm on season 2 right now, and it's nice.
Season 2 is a good one.
Yeah. I think I'm 2 episodes into season 2.
Oh.
And,
It is time.
Mhm,
Literature.
it is time.
oh wait, this is our side. Oh,
Ted Lasso
Jeez.
is a good form of literature.
yes.
um, this is a slight Hail Mary to some extent. I also like Hercules. I know glasses are known to be like, hey, a librarian wears glasses, yada yada. But as a form of literature, you kind of read a game novel, like manual, every once in a while that has some sort of like writing towards it, compared to like
I love
comparatively
gaming
to
literature.
Is that how Sophie
there are like
will-
there's an entire like book dedicated to the lore of World of Warcraft, Arcade, a bunch of all the MMOs that really tell out all of the backstory to everything. And I prefer that over, Sherlock Holmes is definitely correct. over glasses.
Goldilocks. I think it
Yeah,
counts as
Goldilocks would be
literature.
base. That is literature.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you're right, Hannah. It was like was it like an SNL sketch or something? It was a sketch somewhere. I'm not sure like what it was on, but yeah, it originally just started out as like a small bit that was on some kind of other television program, and then it turned into a series because people really liked it so much.
I
I
mean,
believe
there's
that's
not
the
as
origin of it.
much about Neptune.
No, there isn't.
And it was like 10 years before the show came out too. It was like really old.
Fan fiction? Fan fiction's a thing. That's literature. You know?
That is true. That is true. Yeah, history of the kings and all that kind of thing.
Well, Stephen
It's been
King.
written about.
Stephen King.
Oh
He's
yeah, of
also-
course. Yeah, that's true.
When I think of Hercules,
Think
I still
about
just think
that.
of Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. So it doesn't even hit. anymore.
Disney, yeah, it gets in my head too.
No, not Disney. That's the Nutty Professor. It's completely different.
Oh, I love
don't
the
know what
Disney
that is.
Hercules.
You don't know what the Nutty Professor is? It's a great watch. You should do that tonight.
Well, no. I mean, I know what it is, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know the Hercules reference.
His mother just calls him Hercules and gets really excited when he shows up and he loses a little bit of weight. And he's like, Hercules, Hercules. He's just really cute, really, I don't know. Moving on.
I like King for Stephen King.
Literature can be very heavy.
Okay.
A lot of pounds.
Shall I do King?
Could also be
first?
like
Go
King
King.
Arthur.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, true. Yes.
Dang, they're
And then I
gone.
like glasses.
I'm on it. Let's do it. What's the worst that happens? We come back to it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was saying I wanted it to be what's the worst that happens? Black card.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
timing, honestly.
Timing.
Hell yeah, God Davis. I'm just gonna vote on election day. Let's go, heck. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it was fan fiction.
What was fanfiction?
Our next one for literature. I think it was fan fiction.
Oh.
Yes, the well-known
Yeah,
high
maybe.
school read literature fan fiction.
And so Jordan and his keyboard were so close that night. Oh God.
I do love my keyboard.
Insert sponsor here. You muted the sponsor. Let's go.
Clickety
I respect
clackities on my
that.
keyboard make me feel a certain way.
Clackities.
Clickety clackities.
I do like the click. I prefer the pop. I like when a keyboard instead of like a, it's like a more of a. It's a nice
I
sound.
like it. I like a good
I
clicky
like
keyboard.
a creamier or like a stockier sounding keyboard. That's what mine sounds like.
I like a good like noisy keyboard that's like has a lot of good clickety clackities to it, but I don't love it picking up in my microphone.
Yeah, that's why I go linear. It's still got that very
Yeah.
smooth mechanical, but it doesn't go the click.
Yeah. You can't hear mine. Like I did mine myself, and like you can't hear it unless you take your headphones out, even if with my mic on. And that's what I really like. It's a nice sound when I don't have my headphones in or my earbuds in, but otherwise it's not heard. That's
When you say
probably
you
what I-
made it yourself, does that mean it's the tiny size one?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
It's a
just a
full
little
size.
guy.
It's got a numpad as well.
Really?
I like numpads.
Yeah, so
I'm
do
big on
I.
that.
I couldn't live
Yeah.
without it. I don't know how people do the build your own keyboard.
Oh, I have a
It ends at F12, and you're
Yeah,
like,
no,
huh?
can't do that.
no.
that.
I have a. I think it's called a 75% without the numpad, and I do miss my numpad. I do really miss
Mine's
it.
considered 96%. Because it's not. It's just missing like your home key, your page up and down, but that's also just function 7, function 9,
But
all
you
that.
don't. Oh, you don't have that.
I can show you a photo of it if you want.
6
I like
keys?
my
Oh,
keyboards
he's
like
gonna
I
send
like
me
my
keyboard
children.
pics?
Quiet.
Oh.
What was the last line there, Cara?
Silent.
Silent? Oh.
Oh hell.
No, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the last word.
Yeah, I built
Obey.
my own keyboard,
Obedience.
and it was just cheaper to get it without the number pad. But I do miss it.
I
When
miss
you
it
play
when I'm
Minecraft-
specifically playing TCG Card Shop Sim because I want to be able to type in the numbers really quickly. But
Yeah, exactly.
it's the only thing I can miss my,
Jesus
my numpad for.
When you play Minecraft mod packs that have 10 billion needed keybinds, you need that numpad or you're done.
Yeah, I suffer. No, I suffer. Is what I do. Is I suffer.
Don't look at how dirty it is. I need to clean the keycaps, but that's
I
Where
would
is
not
it?
want to take a
Oh my
picture of my
God, yeah.
keyboard right now.
It's nice.
I just
Yeah.
open up the Pix channel and I see Kara being strangled by
No,
Udon.
chat room one. Chat room one.
Oh, wrong room.
Wrong room. That's a different one. That's a different room.
Wait, chat room.
That's
one.
nice.
Oh, okay.
Right above us. I was gonna send it to you directly, but it was just easier this way, just in case anyone else wanted to see it.
Interesting. Okay, I see. Wow, they kind of Tetrised together some stuff on that.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a nice size. It's fine for typing, because I do type a lot. But
Doesn't take
But
up
what
the whole
about you
desk
don't
as
have
well,
like
yeah.
print screen? You don't have the pause button, which is critical.
Print screen's right at
for
the top.
Recording.
I'm gonna be honest. I cannot even find the room that Greg is talking about. I can't see the picture.
The recording for my live editing for YouTube.
Now,
Mhm.
fellas, do we have any idea what this means?
Yes, it's awesome. Okay, bye.
Apple. Shh, 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 shh.
Okay,
Don't worry, I'm not telling
is
him anything.
this-
I know what it
Is
is
this a
too, but
British thing?
Ladies,
Jack?
ladies,
No.
ladies.
I
Oh,
no,
unfortunately
ladies,
don't know the reference.
I think
have
it
no
might be
idea
a
what
woman
this is.
thing.
Okay, do you know it by any chance? Because I don't know it.
Nope.
No, I don't think any
idea.
of us know this.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna think about the word
if-
dream. They got a little dream bubble.
If someone had said this to me, I would have thought it was like an Aladdin genie. So,
Sure.
I dream of genie.
so
we know it-
this
we know
is
it's a
this is
movie. Spirit.
media, like this is a media, like a proper noun. So it is a. Is it a book? Is it a movie? Is it a
I think
TV
it's a movie.
show? Do you think
Let's just
Heck
make up. Let's just make up
Muffins
what the
is
let's
a
make up what the
fan?
movie's about.
Do you think Heck Muffins
I
is a
wish for
fan
Genie.
of this?
Instead of dream.
Spirit. Okay. It's a spiritual movie. Okay. Yeah, and
Wait,
genie.
do you think
they're
that, like,
being
an
they're being
actual
fun
genie?
with the they're being fun with the title of the movie for
So
sure.
it's a genie named Genie.
Yeah.
So it's a spirit.
wish
You make a
it.
wish.
And make a wish.
Oh my god.
I know. A dream is like a wish, kind of.
If
Okay.
it is
Yeah.
genies,
No,
I mean, obviously it's wishes. So
okay. So we're on the right track somehow.
A genie's a spirit in a lamp.
Yeah, I like spirit next, especially if we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
if we're.
Okay, never mind. We were cooking for a
Okay.
second.
Honestly, the fact we got one, I'm impressed.
I want to help them a little bit. It's an old TV show from like the 70s or 80s.
Okay.
but like without
I'm
I'm a
knowing
90s kid. I didn't watch
I
that.
don't mind.
Premises
I don't care. It's
is-
fine. I felt bad for Heck. Because hearing all three of them go, oh, what is this?
Blue team knows
Somebody
exactly what it
born
is.
when this was out and airing.
I think it was
Larry
60s.
Hagman and Barbara Eden.
I
I couldn't
don't know
remember
it.
Barbara Eden, but Larry Hagman. And
It was on Nick at Night. So was George Lopez.
Oh my god,
That was-
Apple. So my chat was like, Apple knows the weirdest things and doesn't know the weirdest things. And I'm like, no, this is how you can tell what Apple knows. Pretend she's a 50-year-old professor. That is her knowledge.
What? That's so unfortunate now that I know this.
No, but it's so accurate.
Yeah. Oh dear.
All right, we're gonna need to pull a 7 out here to stand a chance.
I would love a slushie. That'd be great. Oh, you mean the number? I thought you were talking about 7-Eleven. Never mind.
That, I mean, I'm fine with that too. It might help with the consolation prize.
Yeah. What flavor wise, or do you want to just mix it all? I like to mix it.
I would usually mix.
Yeah. Nautical, Neptune.
What's up,
for sure.
Bogu?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
knots.
Knots.
Mm,
yeah.
yes.
Turtle.
Oh.
A turtle is
Knot.
in the ocean.
Wait,
Not for
wait, stop
sure.
before you
Oh,
click
port.
port, probably. Yeah.
Port is good.
Yeah, I can
It's-
see that.
Like port and
Nautical,
aft, like the
nautical.
left side
She-
of the ship.
She would have said like ocean or something, but nautical is like port. You know? I agree.
I don't fully agree with that. I would prefer Neptune if we're going nautical.
Well,
The king
if
of
you
the
well a
sea?
ship, like the port side of it.
Yeah,
understand
nautical
that.
is
Side of
literally
the
more
ship, so-
ship-like. I mean, I think it's Neptune and port, but I like port better.
Go with your
Yeah.
heart. Go with your heart.
Frick!
Okay. Next time.
I was
we're gonna
with
go
you. I was
Nautical,
so with you.
Nautical.
I'm gonna go
I
with
was
the
so
Greg
with you.
ideas from going forward because you guys went with the fox and almost did the spike and all. Let's go with the Greg ideas a little bit. You know, I think I might be on to something.
Also, Greg decided it wasn't spine.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's meat attached to the spine. It's not directly on the spine. The spine is bone. Just saying.
Actually,
I sent
Yeah,
my
it's Codenames
keyboard
Greg.
if you want to
That's
look
both
at
of you
it
guys right now.
because it's cute
both
and
of
I'm
you.
proud of it.
That's a really nice keyboard. I like the
Wow,
keycaps.
that is
really nice
very,
keycaps.
very illuminated.
Oh, I like the
Yeah.
the
Hold on,
stars.
wait, nautical and
this
underwater?
is yeah. I
What?
hate this.
You got bubbles underwater.
This.
Platypus, they
Right.
swim.
Huh?
You know what? You're certainly not a dryer underwater.
So does that mean Neptune is not theirs?
A lot of these
What
don't
an
make any sense, so I think we can get
assume.
this.
Uh,
Wetsuit.
a foot underwater?
Huh? A foot? No. What? Okay, so Neptune.
Like in terms of measurement?
Bubble,
Yeah, like it's got to at least be like turtle and bubble, right?
Oh,
I
turtle,
think.
duh.
I think. Yeah, I think turtle first.
Bro, how was nautical a clue for them?
Wait, yeah. Let's think of their nauticals too, because there's definitely going to be some overlap, right?
What?
They were thinking Neptune, right?
But how could underwater and Neptune not be the clue?
Neptune's technically in space.
Okay, Mr. Little.
I'm hesitant on Neptune. I'm not gonna lie.
But again, what? No, underwater 5?
You guys wanted a Hail Mary. You got a Hail Mary.
We did ask for this. What about when you're underwater? PSI, pounds per square inch.
PSP,
Sure.
Marcus.
Where's the
Uh,
SI here?
I put pound in top left. Am I overcooking?
Yeah,
I mean,
think so.
you think about water pressure. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't really consider that to be like underwater though. It's like more like pipes and like a pressure washer.
No, the
and...
deeper you go, the more pressure and diving tanks and
True.
stuff. I think
Platypus.
wetsuits.
I
Suits.
think platypus would have been more.
A platypus
the
can go
thing.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suit I can see. Platypus do go underwater.
They
though.
do, yeah.
Max does like getting wet.
They're very
If
swimmy
that's
guys.
thank you. If that's a well-known fact, and you think that, then I think that that's fair, especially on 5.
I think
we'd be
platypus, being
expecting
Platypus is-
aquatic
it's pretty well known
pretty
swim.
common knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I like platypus.
Okay.
We've
Yeah.
got 3 of 5.
Suit is outside of Neptune. I can only really see suit as like fairly like a diving suit or wetsuit.
What are the chances that Neptune is theirs, though? Do you think it's their final literature?
Do you think that is it like, okay, clear, if I give underwater, they're safe, they're not going to click Neptune because of all the other clues that have been given?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we'd never expect it to be Neptune. Neptune is obviously theirs, kind of thing.
But they, like, for them also, everything except Neptune is things I thought they would be guessing for nautical.
Yeah, I'm
So I
really,
have no idea what's going on with their
Right.
nautical clue.
Yeah, that's what concerns me too.
Underwater. It's not Hercules.
Yeah, is there anything obvious we're missing here?
I can
Like,
think
it's
of.
not gonna be drier.
So we
It's gonna be
so,
ivory.
so
Suit is
turtle
the
was
most
ours. Like
clear.
there's like Finding Nemo, that like highway that that
Yeah, the
turtles are on,
currents.
the current.
Yeah,
The road
Like-
initiative, I'm going to come back to that.
Maybe
that's a good
Or
call.
not.
maybe
nautical,
Heck's
though.
thinking of Finding Nemo. It's like an underwater highway that the
I mean,
current.
there's like Subnautica, like there's games underwater, like that's
True, yeah,
so
Subnautica.
vague, but like when you're doing a 5, you kind of stretch a little bit that way.
Yeah, but I don't know, you had an 8. It was it's pretty straightforward, honestly.
Yeah.
After you come out of the water, you got to put your clothes in the dryer because it's wet.
No,
Underwater,
I thought
wet,
about that,
dry.
but no. Disagree.
We got to be straightforward. Remember, Z did divorce and it was not love. We have to be very literal.
Do you think that wetsuit could be nautical, like for
I
the
think
same
suit-
reason?
But a diving
like-
suit, a wetsuit for underwater, like that's straight up underwater, right?
You'd think so, but like the more we click, the easier their nautical 3 gets.
Yeah, but they could also get it on the next one, and then we have a 4 still.
Yeah,
don't
true.
know. But I suppose if they guess, then it narrows down our underwater
Yes.
remainders. I don't know what the strat is here, man.
Both teams are in a similar boat. Get it?
We can't win this turn,
It's true.
True.
so I'm almost leaning towards just skipping.
We'll put the ball in their court and let them
Then-
click our card.
Maybe we'll get
Okay.
an infinity or something on our last
Jack, that's
turn.
messed up, man. That's messed up.
All
man.
right, end guessing.
Tough game.
Yeah, you guys, click suit for nautical.
Or Neptune. I don't know.
It is a bit of a mind game though. Now they're gonna be like, oh god.
Exactly. Both
Yeah.
too scared to click it.
This is really cool. I love the clues. I love they're so similar.
I don't.
I think it's fun.
I'm sure that Heck and Sophie hate it as well. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't click suit.
Okay,
Huh?
this is good.
Oh.
Glad we didn't click suit.
Yeah.
I hate that Neptune is just a big blue planet because
Mhm.
when I was a kid, it
She's
just looked
got
like a big
nice
water
peach in the
world.
dress, her prom dress.
Wait, you talking about her butt?
I'm talking about her butt.
Okay, we
She
should
looks
click
good in the
suit,
dress.
right?
Suit is. I'm going for it. I'm just gonna get it off the board.
We dodged a bullet there, gang.
I feel like ivory makes sense
Why does ivory make sense?
I'm up there with you, but I want to hear your.
because it's like a nice color for a dress. It's also more elegant, you know.
Ivory?
Yeah,
Like
it's like a.
Oh, I hear it, and then I think of like tusks.
Well, yes, but like ivory for a color is very
I'm gonna.
dress
People go in
like.
white.
I think the plan is to play Search and Destroy.
I like
Oh.
that. I do have
Like
a thing.
cream.
Now, I didn't do this at my prom because like no one liked me and I went by myself. But like after prom, some people go to Pound Town.
What?
Isn't there like isn't it like the homecoming game or something?
Do
No,
they
that's
play
homecoming.
games at proms? Do they?
No.
Do they,
Really?
do they
No.
play?
No, they don't.
It's mostly people dancing, flirting a little bit, being awkward, take some photos, realize that everyone hates each other at the end of the year, and then you leave.
Is there
Didn't
anything to
go
do with
to
the
prom.
road,
I
fan,
went to two of them.
anything
It was-
like that?
Wow,
Oh,
Mr. Popular.
not really.
I tore my suit pants doing the rah rah Rasputin right from the ass crack all the way down. It was bad, buddy. It was bad. Not a good time. Yeah, I like ivory. I'm with you on ivory. I think we go with ivory, Kara.
Okay.
It's a good color.
Apple, are you okay with that?
I mean, I don't see it, but if it's something that Sophie would put, then I support you because I don't get it, but that doesn't mean it's wrong.
It just feels very like elegant.
Okay.
Oh god, now I'm doubting.
No, don't doubt because of me. What would the other one be potentially? Because there are three. You think peach or lip?
Peach or lip?
Lip. I like lip because you kiss. You're gonna kiss your date.
Do you want to do lip then?
I would like to do lip. Yeah.
Okay.
Would one of you like to click it?
No.
No.
Wow.
As far as it goes forward, I mean, we have one left over from literature. that
Oh, we
never hit.
do. You're right.
Suit,
And
lip,
nautical was
not
3, and we only got
spirit.
1 out of nautical, right?
I mean,
So-
suit could have been nautical, right?
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. Could have been the underwater
Could
suit.
ivory be nautical?
Well, I don't know. The only thing I know ivory comes from is an elephant's tusk.
Well, yes.
Right.
Could ivory have been literature? Could suit have been
Possibly.
literature?
I'm still going fanfic for literature. If we're talking literature, I genuinely will hold that down. I think that's the correct answer. I think Hercules
Does
is
that
nowhere
work
near
for
it.
nautical?
Not really.
So,
A propeller's kind of like a
nautical-
fan that goes underwater that pushes your boat.
That's not. You're not wrong, honestly.
that's-
We're
yeah.
gonna talk about like fans in that sense. But that's an idea. I would
Do we
bet-
think Neptune is nautical, or do we think Neptune is underwater?
I think Neptune is their answer.
Yeah, I do too.
I still like ivory though.
I like ivory and fan. Those are my two at this point. I'm taking it off. the
I'm
pan,
gonna
taking it
click
off the-
ivory.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you think? Did Heck think the
that could've been
Ivory
helpful.
Coast was underwater, or it's going underwater?
Yeah, in a few years.
Guys, we still have Neptune on the board.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Whose is it?
God dang.
We save it to the last card because then we lose on our terms,
Yeah.
or win on our terms.
I kind of want it to be the black card, so we can just be like, what were they
That'd
doing
be
with the
fantastic.
underwater and nautical clues?
It was Russian roulette, bud. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's Russian roulette. Who clicks it first? You guys, are any of you guys going to the Vans Warped Tour in July?
Where is that at?
No.
To a music
It's in,
show.
It's in Long Beach.
Nah.
Oh darn.
I've never been to a
fest.
festival before.
Neither have
Is it-
I.
I wouldn't go to like a rave festival because I feel like you
It's
guys
just-
might be a little.
it's never-
introverted for that.
Yeah, I've always assumed I was like way too introverted for a festival.
But like when we were young in Vegas, that's really good. That's very chill people in their late 20s, early 30s, like bands from the mid 2000s. And Warped Tour is going to be punk pop, punk rock, punk stuff like that. It would hit your vibe.
Should have went during TwitchCon last year.
Should have. Yeah, it was at the same time. Yes, it was.
But alternatively, it's like a lot of people, and I might get sick because of all the people in one place, and
yeah,
I could just listen to music in my headphones and be in
You
my
have
house.
the right idea.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. But it is a fun experience.
I would if I went, I would go
fine.
for friends who also want to go. But I wouldn't necessarily care about the event itself.
Me
I
and
guess.
Blizz are going, so.
I wouldn't want to be like a downer though, and be like, okay, guys, I've got my fill. I'm gonna go for the day, and then they'd be like, wow, this guy's not great to bring to a.
Yeah,
festival.
that's my problem. Is that I
Yeah.
would just be like, I leave now. Bye.
The thing with festivals is most of the time you don't end up at the same spot. You're gonna have different like bands playing at different times at different stages. You end up going, and you're like, oh, okay. You guys go to this band, I'll be at this band, and most of the time a lot of people just go home at different times during the day. You wouldn't. It's not going to a concert where there's one stage and you guys are just sitting at that stage together. You know what I mean? It's a little different. But hey, you know what? I just say it's a good idea once in a while. Try something different. That's who I am.
Yeah, I have a couple
try
of
some new
friends
food.
who. Yeah, I love new food. Oh my god, the best.
Katie, thanks for the 20 bucks.
Whenever I travel anywhere, I'm like, okay, let's get the food organized.
Yeah, that's the best thing to try new things of. New festivals,
when I-
new
yeah.
crowded things. Not sure.
Yeah, when I went to Ireland recently, one of the first things I looked up were like best restaurants near where I am. So that's
the right approach.
my priority. And some of it was so good. Oh my god.
I do have a hard out in 20 minutes. I do apologize.
I think that's when the end usually is. It's
That's
let me
the
go for
plan,
2 hours.
Yeah.
Does this mean I'm
There's
not
only
going to have
one
time
more-
to
one more round
Spy
after this.
Master?
Oh, no, don't you
yeah,
even
we've had
think that. We're going. We're
We've had
going,
some long
Sparkles.
games today. This is only game 3.
Okay, so Peach,
I want to say
probably.
Neptune pretty thick.
Pound, maybe,
Yeah, Pound.
possibly. So Underwater, Pound, PSI. Okay, what's the deal with Neptune, guys? Is Neptune thick?
Oh wait, Hercules is pretty thick, but Hercules wasn't underwater.
No, and he's literature related, so I'm like scared on Hercules.
What are
There's
these
so many overlapping
clues?
clues.
Yeah, I don't know which ones overlap and which ones don't.
Did you two work together on these clues?
But
Is that
Hercules
what
is, I mean,
happened?
okay, if we only think about this clue, Hercules fits the bill. He's pretty thick. Pretty beefy.
Yeah.
Pretty beefy. I like Pound,
But
but
dryer,
okay, what's thick about a dryer?
washing machine,
Jack, you're thinking too far into this, buddy. I know what you're
Stuck.
thinking. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
No.
Oh
no,
my
no,
god.
No, brother. Get off of this tangent.
But the thing is, I think he's actually cooking.
No.
I prefer,
I think Heck
I'm not
Muffins
even
would
on your
think that's
team,
funny.
but I just want to see the other two go up as captains.
Is Hercules not their final literature?
Okay, what?
Was Pound
let's
there?
go-
No,
was that
I don't
Ross
know.
Pound Town for prom. Let's go.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Wow.
You were right with Pound Town.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm losing it with this.
Okay, wet. Wait, what?
What?
Okay, why? Wet could be your foot can be wet, the road could be wet, the
Neptune
saloon
is
could be wet.
rather wet.
What?
Dryer?
Dryers are the opposite of wet. They remove the
Help
wet.
me. What?
Oh god.
But you know, with Jack's thinking,
Why?
dryers can in fact be wet too.
Okay, well she would have said Poseidon for Neptune, right?
Fuck it.
Right.
Excuse me.
Oh my
What?
god,
Wait, have to get off.
Sophie!
Sorry, I thought that would be easier, but then I
No.
saw dryer and was like, oh
What?
shit, wait, that's not easier.
There's nothing we could do with wet. Wet is a horrible answer.
Hercules was thick and
I
also
know
dryer.
it is. I thought it would be
Yeah, we
funny,
were-
and
yeah,
then
we were both
it was
right.
like, oh wait,
Wow.
no,
Oh my
it's
God, I
bad.
almost
Side of the wrong place.
I'm so glad I
Okay,
didn't think
what
of feet.
was Neptune literature?
Yeah.
It was that or Hercules, right? That's
Why
like a
did we
really
have
tough
literature
split.
like 5? Oh, I'm so confused.
okay.
You
It's
did-
okay.
you know what? You
The
did
answer
great.
was
You know what?
Sherlock,
Okay, guys, we gotta go quickly into the-
Yeah,
Jordan-
I want
let's get
Jordan
Jordan
and Apple
again.
to get in there because I gotta go
Yeah.
soon, and I got.
Okay, here we go.
That was a tough round though. So
Speed
many,
run.
like, words on
Good job.
opposite sides of the board, kind of thing, like opposite
Yeah.
teams.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
GLGL.
Speed run. Pee pee
That was a good round, though.
poo.
Yeah. Oh my
Heck,
god.
I'm
though, I
so
was-
sorry that none of us knew what Genie was.
Oh no, it's a like a really old TV show of like a genie in a bottle that's super sexist.
Oh, I think you could say sexy, but that's not. As
Oh
fun.
no. Well,
She was-
I mean,
she's
for the
kinda hot.
man, yeah, she's very hot. She wears like peach colored clothing, like.
Oh, Peach.
And she does this cute little thing where she like puts her arms over each other and then she bobbles her head, and it's very cute. But it's
What's it
also
called?
kind of racist, but also she's cute.
Yeah.
What is it called again?
I dream of Genie.
American sitcom.
It kind of falls in the same vein as like Bewitched for me.
Yeah,
Ah.
I agree.
I had never heard of it.
You've definitely seen stuff from it in your as a.
I don't
Okay, I guess I
recognize
just didn't
this
know
at
the
all,
title.
to
I
be
feel like
honest.
Family Guy has definitely done something with like
Yeah.
Genie.
Gotcha.
100% have. I'm pretty sure Peter was Genie at one point in an episode.
Yes, he was, and they put him in the little outfit.
Yeah, I guess that would just be something I just,
Yeah.
just went over
That's
my head.
exactly it. Yes.
And
Oh,
he
that
does a
guy's
little
fun,
move
man.
with the arms and the head thing. It's so cute.
I can't do that. I just shook myself, and all I had was a protein shake today, and that's not a good idea. No, I have to be in a car for
No,
very
you have
many
to
hours.
balance your equilibrium.
My equilibrium's telling me to throw up in a second. Jesus.
Don't do
Well,
that.
Don't do that.
The equilibrium is wrong.
I don't want to hear it. Don't make me throw up.
Do you have that issue, Cara? If you see or hear someone throwing up, you throw up?
Yeah, but it's more the smell. But then when I
For
hear
me,
it, I
it's
think
smell.
of
The
the
smell.
smell. Yeah.
For me, it's seeing it and like the smell. If somebody makes a sound, it doesn't really bother me that much.
I just
what
think of
sound
the
bothers
smell when I
cheesy?
hear the sound.
This
What?
sound
What?
bothers cheesy.
Really?
He hates that so much. Yeah.
Library.
He just feels like he has to go pee after that.
Library
Ooh, book
card.
card.
It's a big, big Washington library.
Does she know that? She's British.
Apple. Yep. Sorry. Didn't. Yep. King Arthur. It's
King
literature.
Arthur, I
Library.
like.
Yeah.
That's also could be sword if she wanted to go with that.
I was considering
how do
sword
you-
as well, but
Oh, that's King Arthur.
let's go.
Job done. Moving on.
Speed running.
Good luck.
I went to a library today to vote. So if you haven't
Yay!
early voted yet, you should do that.
Yeah, you should.
Especially if you're in Texas. Because oh my god, if I have to deal with another, I think it's 6 years of Ted Cruz as my senator, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
It reminds me, I watched that Zodiac Killer documentary last night. Pretty good.
How was it? I haven't
Pretty
watched it
good.
yet.
Pretty good.
Do
Why
you
did
know,
Ted Cruz remind you of the Zodiac Killer?
You
That was a
know
theory that
how-
he's the Zodiac killer.
do you know how
It's more of a
unlikable
joke,
as a
but
person
that's the
you have
thing.
to be that being called a serial killer makes you more likable? That is how unlikable Ted Cruz is
This
that
funny.
man ate
him
my
being-
son.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was a thing
him
like
being
4 years
called
ago.
I love
something.
that this man
a
ate my
serial
son thing.
killer made him more likable. That is how horrible he is. I hate him so
His
much.
dad? Wait, are they
guys
saying his
see-
dad is?
They didn't need him.
He
Zodiac
also
Killer?
liked a porn tweet on 9/11 one year. That's
Wow.
true.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, he did. He
He's got a
did.
musical for 4.
It was him.
Ted Cruz isn't in a musical, but you could get some answers here, though.
A
Pee
musical.
Pee Poo Poo the musical.
Mm-hmm.
I would
It
watch that.
actually is one, though.
Hairspray's coming to mind,
Oh,
but I don't know if
yeah.
that's the best card for us
Pupil
to pick.
Imposter Lemonade. Oh, how about a play?
A musical's kind of like a play, yeah, and you watch it.
You watch a musical, yeah.
I mean, this is an instrument, or am I stupid?
Those are the chips you put on your fingers.
Okay.
That's what I always think.
So
I
was
think
just
you're
trying
right.
not to
It is a
confuse with
music- it
that,
is
but
a,
it's
yeah,
also
instrument as well.
an instrument, right?
Yeah, it's an instrument. Arson, the musical.
I would actually watch a musical about that.
Napoleon Dynamite. That's a great musical.
Oh yeah,
In
right. I love the
Washington
musical number.
in Hamilton.
Your mom
in
went to
that.
college. What'd you say, Jack?
Washington in Hamilton. the musical, but also bass. If we're going instruments, yeah.
Ah, yes, a good bass fish.
Yes.
I'm bass boosted.
Okay, maybe not Spray, and it's these four.
I want to go at least like play and watch. I feel like those are pretty strong ones.
But then like the other line is the two instruments, bugle and bass, right? So I think it's just those four.
I like it.
Which one do you want to start with?
I will say I've never heard bugle in a musical though.
You never seen what or heard what?
Actually, no, let's do watch. Let's do watch. If, like you
A
watching
bugle in a musical. You know?
But it is musical by nature, it being an instrument.
Yeah, that's
Watch.
true.
You guys are forgetting the biggest musical that ever came out. Food Party, is that what it's called? With Seth Rogen and all of them.
Yeah.
Sausage?
Yeah.
Potato, lemon.
Yeah, that's an interesting movie.
It's the only movie I got carded for. I didn't even realize they did that.
Good round.
I was 22. I was clean shaven, and they said, "Hey, you look kind of young. I'm gonna need to see your ID."
For Sausage Party?
Yeah, for Sausage Party.
Honestly, so valid because I was not expecting that end scene. I went into that movie not knowing what it was and was so horrified the entire time.
The only movie I've gone in like blind on was Jojo Rabbit, and
I heard that was a good
was
movie.
going to be like a generic war movie, and quite quickly realized that it's not a generic war movie. It's a great movie, but yeah, it was very shocking to go in blind on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good movie though.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen it. Probably should see it.
Yeah, definitely.
One day I will.
It's very, very good.
I think the one that I kind of went in mostly blind on was this movie called Men. That was supposed to be like a horror. It's a horror movie.
I heard
about
some
men.
things about that one. I haven't seen it, but
I will say the end of it. I mean, it was a great experience watching it with at least like I think there were like 20 people, and everybody was like, "What? Because I didn't know. I didn't know. So I mean, there was no warning. No one told me.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to watch
the when we were talking about Netflix shows earlier. But have you guys seen? I think it came out today. Remarkable Life of Ibelin, whatever it's called. It's a World of Warcraft documentary about this World of Warcraft player that passed away, and like it kind of tells a story like through World of Warcraft. It's really, really like sweet.
Interesting.
That is sweet.
Yeah, it's new on Netflix today. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's like very, very worth looking into.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, I'm scared to watch it. I think I'll cry, but
yeah. I cry a lot.
cry sometime.
Wildfire. Plane. They use planes to
plane.
You know.
Spray. They spray water.
Arson. Oh, arson.
Arson. Well, duh. Yeah, arson for sure.
Rock?
Yeah, maybe. What was Washington? Was there?
I think so, but it wasn't like. I mean, if California was on here, I'd be clicking that instantly.
Yeah, but it's so close that I'm kind of like,
I don't know if Apple is particularly knowledgeable about the wildfires in America.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but spray and plane death for sure.
The whole world understands America's on fire.
Yeah, but I don't
What
think
if it
she would
was slightly
specifically
less
think
of-
Washington.
It's metaphorically
Yeah.
on fire.
Okay, let me run some wild ones
That's
out there.
true.
That's what I meant.
A jack-o'-lantern has a small fire inside. It could catch fire if it falls over. The fire, comes out of it. Could be an idea.
Okay,
Drops kind of out there, but I understand the idea of dropping water on a wildfire to contain it. I don't think a pool at all. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dude,
I'm
did
down with
did you not see that video of the helicopter or something filling up from a pool to drop the water on a fire?
No, but it makes sense.
Yeah, but we also need.
It was just
Apple's
in someone's
a 50-year-old
backyard.
teacher from England. She's
That's
not
true.
thinking
That's
about
true.
memes of
You're
doing
right.
that.
You're right. You're right.
So I'm gonna go with plane. I think spray is
agree.
a good one.
Yep.
I'm down to say drop, and then realistically, we're on our way to finding the last one. The last one's gonna be.
I don't know if I'd be more willing to end guessing here because I am not sure about any of the rest of them.
I feel like drop. I feel a little more confident with it.
Don't think like oven just to get like the fire in there.
I guess, yeah.
The floor is a pretty large stretch, you know, like.
Yeah, I don't think Washington, but drop. Yeah, no, I feel like drop, but I know we're out of time limit, so I'm just kind of like, oh, should we click it or not?
Click it. Just click it. Just click it. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank God.
That's the same thing as a skipping.
Yeah, it's fine. Maybe she did mean Washington is on fire. Oh shoot!
Couldn't she have just said fire then, and not wildfire? Actually, yeah, but that's probably why it's not oven, because she said wildfire.
Washington fire of 1812.
There was a big old. Oh shoot! Well, now of course
Maybe
I'm
I shouldn't have said
this. Now of course I'm thinking about.
I don't think
Lord.
Would a Brit be as knowledgeable about American history though, especially a 50-year-old
War
Brit?
of 1812. I think they would be knowledgeable of that.
I think that would be the most knowledgeable.
I'm not 50.
I know how that feels.
The War of 1812 was like the Empire Strikes Back of the American Revolution.
1812?
Wasn't that like, didn't they set the White House on fire in the War of 1812?
It's like the Revolutionary War too.
Or was that
This
something
time
different?
it's personal.
Yeah, and who's the wife who saved the painting of George Washington? Right? Wasn't that the same thing?
Was it one of the Adams?
Something Carter.
It might have been the Adams, yeah.
The Carters weren't here until the 70s though.
I'm from
Well,
Canada.
was
I have
it
no
the
idea what I'm talking
fourth
Was it the
Adams, or
Capitol?
the
I thought it was the
second
White
Adams?
House. I don't know.
It might have been the second
I
one.
think it was the White House.
No, it was. They burned down
Yeah,
the
they
White
burned
House.
down the
No,
White
I don't
House.
think it was the second one. I thought it was was it Madison?
Spooky. No, that's a good one.
It might have been Madison. It was one. It wasn't like. Wasn't the second president? I think it was like the.
We've lost,
Madison was
right?
the third.
Oh, dolls are kind of creepy, yeah.
They are spooky.
Spookier than an imposter.
Madison's
You
one.
know
Imposters
what's
can be
really
spooky,
scary?
too.
Pee pee poo poo.
Bro, in the back
Agreed.
of electrical in like, mid 2020, late 2020, scariest place on earth.
Yeah, I like doll more than imposter.
Yeah, we can do
No,
dolls.
is there a reason why we got two?
Yeah, we've lost.
Think about it. Potatoes
I mean,
can
we
be
can-
pretty
we can-
spooky whenever they do that thing where they sprout.
That is true. They
Is
become
there a
alive.
word
so
that we
scary.
thought of last round that we just didn't click, and maybe he's like kind of hinting at that?
Well, we've only got one guest left, so.
Oh yeah, we can't.
And we'd already
Wait.
be helping
Yeah,
them
we
to
already
guess
do.
a card right now.
Shit. Okay. I mean, shoot. You're right. And guessing.
All right. Apple, give us something good, and we'll stop calling you 50.
Gene.
Gene. Now that's a
Like
name from the
no.
50s. That's an old man name.
So,
Gene.
Cell.
Gene Pool. Gene.
I'm just gonna click.
Burbank.
I'm gonna get this out of the way.
Oh God.
Oh no. Okay.
Pupil? Explain.
Well, Gene is like a science thing, and you learn science. She is also a professor, so.
I just said we'd get off the 50-year-old professor vibe if she gave us some good ones. And this is already pretty decent, so.
I'm just thinking Spurnbank. That's a lot of genes.
I guess like if you have a child and you don't know who the father is, I guess like a father could be an imposter father.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, you're not helping here.
Just
you.
letting. I'm just giving you my
Oven,
insight. That's all.
potato,
No, I know, I'm
Napoleon.
I think
Not
with
lemonade, not pee pee poo poo, not sword, not imposter, not Washington, not potato. I mean, like, I know you do like the onion thing in school. Did y'all do that where you have the onion skin and you can see the genes of the onion skin?
no.
Yeah.
I never put
I like
pants
the
on an
idea
onion.
of the bank more than pupil because the bank you can have your seed and the egg and even once it's fertilized you can have both stored the embryo, I think it is. I would rather go bank than anything else on this. I would bank on it.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
I'm so comfortable with it. I'm about to click it.
Okay. Click it, do it.
Oh.
No, wait, what?
That is.
No, I felt it in my bones that it was.
I actually thought it was bank. I thought it was bank.
No, it's pupil, right? It's pupil.
I think it's
recessive and dominant
pupil.
genes,
I
right?
just thought sperm bank.
That's what I was getting.
Makes
with it
sense.
going,
That's
Yeah,
weird.
like
That's
Yeah.
a crazy one. All right, good game.
Oh, it was potato.
Oh, okay, potato. I get it. I get it.
I was
Oh, you
thinking
literally
potato,
said
but if it was onion, I would have gone for that.
Oh, you said onion. Sorry.
Yeah.
I said onion.
Oh, we were right on the
Just
dot there.
genetically modified and stuff like that. But it was great. It was a good game. It was fast. It was quick.
Thank you guys
Yeah,
so much
that
for
was
having
good.
me. I've got to
Thank
run.
you.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, Gwen.
See
I mean, we're done, right?
Listen, in my heart, I really want it to be.
YouTube creators, and they're all mid 40s. That is not millennial.
That's Gen X.
Market
I think Markiplier is pretty funny.
Send it. Just why not?